Hi, everyone.
Hi.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And welcome to a podcast.
We'll save this relationship. I almost missed it.
Yeah, I'm Josh. He, him.
I'm Sarah. She, her.
To be fair, I did mix it up a little bit. So,
you did.
yeah, I
You
get
did
it.
a little mix up.
I did a little mix up. And today on the podcast, we talked about the last year of podcasting.
We went through every episode title and tried to remember
what we did.
Stuff. It was interesting which episodes we remembered, honestly.
Yeah, and which
stories. Yeah.
And we talked about our goals for the next year.
Mm-hmm.
And we did some Reddit and listener stories.
And we did the wolf story, which was a travesty.
It was the worst one.
It was terrible.
It's getting worse every episode.
Yeah.
And I forgot how bad it was.
Me too.
Yeah. But yeah, we had the worst Reddit story we've ever had.
The best Reddit story we've ever had.
You're correct, yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's about everything.
I think that's it.
But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts.
You know it.
And enjoy the show. Bye.
Bye. New year, new me, Josh.
New year, new me. I got big fitness energy, you know what I'm saying?
More like fitness dick in my mouth. Ooh, and then you just zoom in and you zoom out a lot.
I don't even have my hat on. Hold on.
I don't even have my hat on.
All right, okay.
There's an intro in there somewhere.
There's probably an intro there somewhere.
You could definitely cut it up.
Yeah.
Just cut to me being like, how fucking dare you?
Talk about how we don't remember how to do this. A whole year has passed since we've done this.
Yeah, we fucking do.
I know.
We're good at it. Jesus.
Okay, for realsies, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
I'm okay too.
I'm mid.
You're mid right now?
Yeah, I'm mid.
New year, new mid?
New year, new mid.
I feel that.
Isn't it disappointing when a new year starts and you're like, damn, that's all the same?
I get that. Yeah, it's all the same shit.
I don't want to fucking say that. Guys, come on, man. Jesus. I'm such a downer and I don't even know why. I've been chilling all day today and I've been good.
You've been chilling, dude.
But as soon as you put a camera on me, I'm like, despair is never ending and it never changes. I don't know. I'm fine.
You're fine. You're doing okay. I'm doing fine too. I mean, I get what you mean though. It feels like just another day.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's not. It's the new year.
It is a new year. Yeah. But also, it is another day.
New podcast is going to be jam-packed with jokes every 2 seconds, all right? Give your 3-year-old APWSTR, baby. Have your 3-year-old hooked on APWSTR.
Yo,
new merch out.
New APWSTR merch. APWSTR diapers.
Get your new APWSTR stroller.
We are working. We have officially. I know we've talked about this every 20 months ago. In the past 20 months, we've been saying, "Hey, we're working on merch," and then never worked on it. Yeah, not the first time I've said that about.
That's a year
anything.
and 8 months for you, mathematically challenged ladies.
Yeah, for however long this has been.
Yeah.
But yeah, but now it would be really funny if during the podcast episode, if you're on YouTube, you just scroll down. It's just diapers.
Just like diapers and babies.
It's
and
Pampers, but crossed out. And it's just APWSTR. Yeah. That's what we decided to do for merch instead of designing any of the shit we already have.
Yeah, that's what we're doing in the new year. We're selling out, baby.
We're selling out. That's it. 2023, 2020 money is what I say.
2023, 2020 me. And you know what I like? Money. So everybody should go to APWSTR merch and get yourself some new merch. Merch.
Yeah, merch.
Capitalism. I love it, baby.
This is a little... God.
You're only successful if you make a lot of money.
If you ask my mom that. No, that's no.
She was weird.
She was a little weird about money. Yeah, we spent the new year.
I don't know. I think she was fine. I was just like,
she's fine. Yeah, no, she's okay. She's an okay mom.
Yeah, she's all right.
I give her 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 on the parenting thing. We can't use that. Do we use that? God.
We're obviously joking.
I know we're joking. Okay, I love you, Mom.
Yeah, duh.
Thank you for having us.
Fucking duh. What, you didn't think that? What the fuck?
She's not gonna watch this.
No,
so yeah, okay.
Won't.
So fucking, but no, yeah, fucking. We spent New Year's. It's a new year. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy goddamn New Year, everyone.
We spent the holidays basically with my mom and parents, and that's it. That's literally the far reach. We were supposed to go to IHOP with a friend.
Well, it's like, I don't know. Oh no, we weren't.
Oh man, no.
our friend messaged me a long time ago, a week ago, and was like, "Hey, we should totally go to IHOP on Christmas." And I was like, "Okay, sure."
And I was excited for that because I was like, pancakes.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
And then he completely blew me off, and now it's a week later, and we still have not gone to IHOP. And I do keep looking at his Snapchat stories, and he is out at every restaurant in town with every other person in town.
Yeah, just everyone in Orlando but us.
Yeah, constantly doing
fucking poor people, Sarah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not going to the Ritz.
He recently called me and was like, "Did you know Olive Garden is really good?" And I was like, "Yeah. I love Olive Garden." And he goes, "Yeah, but I thought it was like fake Italian." And I was like, "It is, but it's also
so good.
Food."
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not cheap, but it's like cheap if you want like a fancy sit down Italian place, but you don't really want that.
Wait until he finally goes through a drive-through and like goes to Wendy's.
I know, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be like,
no,
you
he does that shit all the time, but he just doesn't talk about it. He keeps it under wraps, dude. Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, God bless him.
God bless him.
He definitely went out to like a New Year's party. I don't know. We shouldn't be like jealous of people that go to parties.
No, yeah, that's true. But parties aren't for me.
That shit's gay.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, the idea, especially guys, listen, I know COVID is like winding down for some people, but like I still don't want to go into large crowds.
Yeah,
have I talked about working at Universal on New Year's on the podcast?
Probably.
I might have, but I guess it's the yearly tradition of Josh remembers the one New Year's that he can remember because of how traumatizing it was.
And that shit was terrible because I was there.
Yeah, so I used to work at City Walk, and City Walk every year, without fail, does a New Year's Eve party.
Yeah.
I don't think they did the last 2 years because of a certain disease.
People still show up, though.
People will still show up, yeah, and they'll still do because technically City Walk has like a private event that they do where you got to pay money, but then if you just want to hang out in City Walk,
you can.
Yeah, and they still have fireworks. They just don't tell anyone about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so they do a fireworks show at midnight, yada, yada, yada. But I used to work at Annie Ann's, which is the
carts in City Walk.
Yeah, the carts. Yeah. And so it was 6 of us for the entire night from I think I got there at 2 to get some overtime in.
Yeah.
But I got there at 2 and I think I left at 2. I think I was there for 12 hours at least.
Okay.
And what is it? Fucking from 2 to 1, we were just packed.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted a pretzel. Everyone was hungry. And apparently that year was tame, but there were still thousands of people.
That shit was crazy to me, dude. Because I went there with my friend, and then I had to go. We were trying to get alcohol, and we went to a bar, and it was fucking difficult as shit to get alcohol, man.
Oh yeah,
and I got a $15 Jack and Coke that was a double, and actually it ended up being $20 because I had to tip that guy.
Yeah,
and it was bad. It was watered down really badly, and drank that. New Year's Eve. Went up to my boyfriend, and then you were too scared to kiss me because I don't know.
I was working, I guess. I was on the clock. No kissing on
I don't think we've ever done that.
What?
Kiss on New Year's Eve.
We did last year.
We did?
Did we do it last year?
No, I don't think so.
No, we were together last year.
Yeah. We were together this year, but we didn't do that.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. My bad. Oopsies.
We just don't do that.
I don't kiss her ever. I don't kiss her at any point. And
if there's other people around, Josh does not.
Yeah, no.
He keeps me a secret.
It's called PDA.
Nobody knows that we're dating.
No one knows. Yeah, no one should know that we're dating.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was working register. I was the main one on the register.
Yeah, I remember. And the reason why they put me bother you, and you were really annoyed at us. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, guys, look around. There's millions of people.
Yeah.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm undiagnosed ADHD, and we're not gonna know that for 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no. So literally, what is it? Fucking the reason why I was working Annie Ann's too. Annie Ann's is the most profitable card at Universal from when I was working there. That wasn't alcohol related, and fucking they had to put 6 people in maybe a 7-foot by 20-foot space.
Yeah,
with a bunch of kitchen equipment, a big ass oven.
It sounds big as fuck.
It's not. It's not a big.
It was not very big.
It was not big. It was smaller than the room we're in right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't think it's 20 foot. It's probably
It's probably
7 by 7.
Yeah, something
or
like
7 by 10.
7 by 10, yeah.
Yeah.
But so fucking yeah, and just having to have a constant stream of pretzels go out. I think there was a point where I was running 2 registers that night.
Probably, yeah.
Trying to do tours at one time just to get people out of line. and eventually, and even after the fucking like 12 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
like people were still had to leave, and they saw that the cart was still open, so people would just keep coming to the fucking cart.
Yeah.
I think I handled like more than $5,000 in cash.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, on just one register.
Damn.
And then probably made like 10,000 overall just at that register. And I got paid $100.
Damn. That's crazy.
Isn't capital awesome?
Yeah, I can see why you quit that job.
Yeah, I can see why. Yeah. God. But yeah, no, so that's like the one experience I have with New Year's Eve that I remember every year. And I retell that story to all the lost souls out there that need to.
For why?
I don't know. I don't know why. To warn them to never work a job that's
At a very specific place?
Yeah, don't work there. Don't. Love of God, don't do it.
Working on New Year's Eve sucks ass.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Anywhere, I think. But especially there. Especially places that are like at a bar or somewhere that is impacted by New Year's Eve.
And like you're just constantly busy.
Yeah.
The God. Listen, I get it. You know, it's cool to have New Year's parties and like, you know, go out and do it. But also like fucking working that shit. God no.
Yeah,
I would never want to burden someone with like
exactly. And that's what you want to do. You want to have a house party. And then you want to be there until the fucking shit goes down, or you just want to hang out with family or something. And that I feel like is a respectable New Year's Eve. If you're, you know, I don't think anyone should ever feel bad about what they're doing on a holiday. Is like, oh, I'm not cool.
No, yeah, of course not.
I'm not cool. Because honestly, we were where it was fucking popping, dude. The neighborhood that your mom is in.
Oh yeah, they were like straight up.
Shit was straight up popping. We had fireworks like at eye level.
Yeah,
that was fucking crazy.
That was pretty cool, honestly. That was really nice. Yeah, and I don't know, like, you know, just walking out and seeing a bunch of other people just like chilling. Yeah, like just all their groups and families and stuff. It was nice. It was a nice, you know.
That's what you want, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
All the fucking people going out to bars and shit are suckers, man.
Yeah,
spending a lot of money for what?
For New Year's Eve, I feel like. Listen, like there's a couple of jobs that I can definitely see maybe wanting to do. I could definitely understand like if you're a performer and you want to just like jam out during New Year's.
I guess
if you got the rockin' New Year's Eve gig.
Well, even then, I would want to be with my family.
That is true, yeah. But fucking
kind of sucks. I bet they are still like, I gotta do this New Year's Eve thing.
This fucking New Year's Eve bullshit.
For sure. I bet fucking Billy Porter is like, God damn, I gotta go to New Orleans to do this New Year's Eve fucking performance.
Gotta be up until 1 a.m.
Ugh.
A bunch of traffic I gotta deal with.
Yeah, you know, and most of the time those people have busy schedules anyway, so they're probably like up at 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they're gonna be up for 24 hours straight.
It's like, God, fucking damn, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, fucking I don't know. I think there's like go party on like 4th of July. I don't know, like
go do anything else.
Anything else? Yeah, save your partying for another day. You know.
People take any excuse to party.
That's true. But yeah, I don't know. That's just my work experience.
Yeah,
very much guiding the rest of the thought process on that.
Well, what do you want for the new year, Josh?
What do I want for New Year's? Fame and fortune. Next.
All right, never mind. Then let's move on to the wolf story.
No. I guess I don't know. I want to try and better get my skills up and running. You know, like my skills.
Okay.
Up them up, you know, level up is what I'm a gamer.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm having an aneurysm. Sorry.
Okay.
No, I think I want to. There's a few things I want to do. I want to work on video editing, making that a career of mine. Work on the podcast, make this another career.
Yeah.
Brush up on my media analysis skills. Yeah. You got me Save the Cat for Christmas. Yeah. I'm going to start reading that. And you also let me borrow one of your like philosophy textbooks. So I'm going to start learning philosophy. Yeah. Existentialism. Yeah. Yeah. Because I want to, one of my main goals this year, I think, is to make a unnecessarily long analysis on Cinema at the Cinema by Tim Heidecker. Because I keep referencing it on the show. There's a lot of different. You fucking love that thing. I love it too. But yeah. And I have a. The only reason why I want to do this, unironically, is because I have the Beware idea in my head, and I've already edited it. Oh yeah, where it's a rant from Tim Heidecker put to the intro of Beware instead of Charles Manson. Yeah, Death Grips. Death Grips. Yeah, it's a Death Grips meme for the Death Grips heads out there. But yeah, no, fucking I don't know. I just kind of want to I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, I guess. Feel that. I want to survive. Yeah, survive. That's literally it. And I don't know, just get smarter, get fucking more informed, stay informed. Yeah. All that fun shit, you know? Yeah, I feel that.
Honestly, that's all good shit.
Yeah, but what are your goals? I know you said survive.
Survive. I want to minimize stress.
Mm.
Honestly, if I really go to like the cliche 2023 goals, I want to minimize fucking stress. I feel like we did a lot of shit this year and a lot of it was really memorable.
Yeah, a lot of it was good.
Like we did a lot of concerts. We did a lot of trips. We did a lot of fucking goddamn weddings. We did a lot of fucking weddings and it was all goddamn, doing it was like, oh, disgusting. This is disgusting. I hate doing this. I hate traveling.
Remembering it's like, that was fun.
Oh my gosh, that was such a nice time.
But in the middle of it, it's like,
I want to fucking kill myself. Yeah.
I get that. I totally understand that.
And I want to minimize those moments, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
I think I just want to sit down and just work this year. And by work, I don't mean like I do my shitty job that I hate.
I want to help move capital.
No, I want to like create stuff. I want to sit down and I just want to make things.
I feel that.
That's the vibe that I have now. And I hope to carry that through the rest of the year.
I totally get that. I definitely want to make more shit this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I know I keep saying I'm going to start streaming.
Yeah, I feel
One
that.
day I'll get back to it. But like, I don't know, making other shit. Get back into making music. Because I still have that one song that I did just on the thing. And it's only earned me 40 cents.
Really? That's a good amount of money,
40
though.
cents.
Damn.
All from myself listening to it when I edit the podcast.
And me too.
And you as well.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Fine. Me too. I'm also your fan.
I know. 2 fans. Link in description. But I mean, it's just lo-fi hip hop. Put it on your stream or whatever.
It's
fucking
good, though.
Yeah. But no, yeah, fucking I don't know. Yeah, just trying to make more shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know, be more consistent in how I make stuff. Time management, I think, is one of my goals I need to like get better at.
I feel that, yeah.
Overdose on Adderall.
I want to overdose on Adderall. Yeah.
You fucking bump up the shit that my psych is giving me, you know?
Feel that, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah, get some shit in order. I'm 23 years old. I'm going to turn 24 this year.
Yeah.
I'm entering my mid-20s.
I'm going to turn 26.
Yeah. You're still in your mid-20s, though. That's good.
Yeah, it's, you know.
Yeah.
Whew. It's coming to a close.
It's
soon.
getting there. Yeah. So
it is in the sights, the ending.
Your turn 30 is coming up real hot, real quick, and it's horrifying.
We're entering the third act of the 20s.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's definitely now is the time to find light. As I learned in Save the Cat.
Yeah.
This is the point where the darkness has fully encompassed us. Now we got to find the light.
Yeah, it's the dark night of the soul for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've already met the goddesses in your 20s, though. Interesting.
Did I?
I think so. Goddess is in the mid.
Yeah, it's in the mid, but I don't know if I did like actually do that.
Damn.
So maybe I got to do that first.
You did. It was at the wedding.
That was the goddess.
the bridesmaids, the ones that you were lusting over.
God, they were so hot. Fucking, I don't know. Getting really into crocheting. That's cool.
Yeah, crochet. Like an advent calendar for every day of the year. That's your New Year's.
That's such a weird thing to crochet. I love it. Fucking, I don't know. I've been
just a long fucking like a scroll almost of like every day of the year, and then you open it up and there's nothing because you can't think of anything to fucking put for every day of the year.
I don't know. If I get really good at it and really fast at it, I might do like an Etsy store or something.
Ah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, monetizing hobbies. That's
for sure. Well, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the shit that I make.
I get that. No, I mean, it's not even. I joke about. I know. What is it? When Wes was down. I don't know if it was this year, but I know at some point he's joked about like the idea of monetization of your own hobbies.
Yeah, because it ruins it for sure.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
but I think it's more like, well, I have to make this into a corporation. I got to make this into a business, and that's not what I mean. I mean, like, I'm going to make a bunch of things. I'm going to crochet a lot of things. And
then, it's just going to be laying around.
I don't want the feeling of, well, what am I going to use this for? To stop me from crocheting.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll make it. If it doesn't pan out, then I'll trash it. And if it does pan out, but I don't use it, I'll sell it.
Yeah, I get that.
You know, so it's less like a store where I'm like, send me your sizes and I'll fucking make you a shirt.
You're on Facebook and you're like,
yeah. And like, I don't know, maybe if somebody wants me to do that, I'll do that. But like, it'll be more like, I made this. This is the size. If that's your size and you want it, it's $30.
Yeah, right. I get
don't know.
that.
If you want it, then you can have it.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I will say it's yeah, I totally get the idea of like just put shit out and seeing if anything comes from it, like in a store, you know.
Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah, I'm fucking. It's interesting. I have a Redbubble store for my own personal stuff from like when I was in high school.
Yeah.
So it's all like a bunch of, I'm not going to say shitty because I think it still looks kind of cool. And people apparently still think it looks kind of cool because like every 6 months someone will buy
Oh, yeah, I feel that.
one specific design I've made. And it's always just throw pillows. And I have no idea why.
Because it looks good as throw pillows.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, fucking, but yeah, no. So it's always interesting just like people appreciating your work, you know, so much that they want to.
My Ted Cruz Zodiac is always, it's a mug or a sticker.
I get
Or
that.
a poster or something.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think when he dies, do you think you're going to be in a big uptick in sales?
For sure. Yo, anytime he does anything and he's in the news, I get a big uptick.
Hell yeah, dude. Beer money right there.
Yeah. I made like $10 this year. Because of that.
I made $4.
funny.
It's fun. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think, yeah, just trying to like more not take shit seriously. I already am taking shit seriously.
Yeah.
But like taking shit more seriously, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Treat it with the respect that video editing requires, the podcast requires, shit like that, I guess. It's the best way I can describe it. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are words. Those
yeah,
are
for sure.
words.
Those are things.
But yeah, no, I don't know. Just like keep making shit.
Yeah, I feel that. That's what I want to do.
I feel that, yeah.
I want to do less vacations.
I can get behind that.
It was horrible.
Yeah, let's just do...
The vacations themselves were awesome.
I think maybe just like...
Dealing with the anxiety
of planning a bunch of shit.
Are we going to have the money? How do we buy the plane ticket? When are we doing that?
And I will say,
what am I doing
big
when I
mistake
get there?
on our end last year being like, oh yeah, February? We can go in February to...
Well, I can probably do that.
Massachusetts.
And that's fine.
That's
that
fine.
One's fine. Everything else, let's
not
other
do
trip.
one every week, yeah, or
Yeah,
every
let's not
month.
do one every goddamn season. You know what I mean? We did like 3. It's fucking
let's
crazy.
Stay here for summer at least. Maybe
Before
do
we
something in fall.
And then if we do that, like it'll be in Florida.
Yeah, it'll be in Florida.
It's not gonna be we drive into a different state.
There was, I know you and I were talking about this. We were thinking about going to like Las Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck we would do that.
There's apparently so I am a fan of Death Grips. They're doing like a When We Were Young, but for like, I don't know how to describe it.
It's like a bunch of really old post-punk goth bands.
Yeah,
too.
and then Death Grips is there, which I think is like
it's honestly really cool.
It is cool, yeah.
It's my version of When We Were Young.
Yeah, it's what.
There's the shit I grew up with.
Meanwhile, I'd probably be more akin, ironically, to I think probably When We Were Young, maybe.
Yeah, you listen to like Blink 182 and shit.
As a kid, not anymore.
Where are you?
Yeah, no, because I can't take it seriously. That's like the one concert I would make sure I'm not anywhere near.
Yeah.
I would be back at the fucking hotel that whole time and then go back to the...
You'd walk 2 miles to the hotel.
Yeah, and then walk 2 miles back just to make sure I'm not in earshot. Yeah.
That's funny.
But no, fucking... but yeah, they have one for... And Death Grips is supposed to be there. And I was thinking like, okay, this might be like the one time Death Grips decides to do a live show because it's been like years. Like even before COVID, I think it was like 2017, 2018. And I was like, okay, maybe if I can get the money together. And now they're just touring everywhere.
Yeah, so we'll see them somewhere.
Maybe. If we can get scalped tickets because they got sold out within 10 seconds.
Yeah, true.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
No one in Orlando fucking knows who Death Grips are.
I know. I've checked.
I've checked.
I've looked for that.
I've talked with me. Yeah. I remember being in fucking college talking to people about Death Grips, and like the one person I was friends with was like, Death Grips fucking sucks, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Who did that?
My film partner. Yeah.
Whoa. What and he sucked. His music taste sucked ass.
Yeah.
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 Like really bad.
Yeah, honestly.
Sometimes I listen to songs and it sounds like something he would listen to, and I skip it. Because I'm like, it reminds me of how terrible that guy was.
Yeah, that guy fucking sucks, dude. I can't listen to Tame Impala anymore, which sucks.
Yeah, because of that dude. Yeah. Which that you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Tame Impala.
R.I.P. I know you're dead.
Yeah.
Now to us, dead to us.
Dead to us. Yeah. But we were talking about this before. Do you want to try and go over really quickly every episode?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I don't remember. So this might come as a shock to all of you, especially people who comment 20 episodes ago. Yeah. When you say very specific things about the
Everything
podcast.
that comes out of the most recent episode, if you're like talk about something that happened on the episode, I've already forgotten. I forgot what I ate for breakfast today. I don't remember what I just said.
Once our audio goes into the mics and into the computer, it's out of my head.
Out of my
I don't need
head.
to remember
head
it.
Is empty
it's
now.
Gone. It's whatever opinion I had at that time. That's it.
Do I start with the Spotify Wrapped episode?
You can do the Spotify Wrapped. I think that was technically last year, but since it went out late for everybody.
No, it was January 3rd.
Yeah, I think it might have gone out. I think you can do it because I think it went out last year on YouTube. But it's fine because I remember that one too. That was actually a fun one, honestly.
APWSTR special War Good Interns Bad Spotify Wrapped 2022. Josh and Sarah talk about Spotify's CEO investing $100 million into War and how Spotify took the Wrapped idea from an intern before advertising Spotify by talking about their Wrapped playlist for 2020 and 2021 in an APWSTR special production of Josh and Sarah's Untitled Playlist show.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good description of what it is. Good,
yeah, I think, yeah.
That is what happened.
Yeah. I think this is the year where I actually got down titles and descriptions of what happens. And to be fair, there is a very clear template for every single APWSTR now.
I can't wait to see it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you're ready?
Yeah, because you don't. Okay, yeah, all right, let's do it.
For 106, Josh and Sarah's epic COVID adventure. So we got COVID.
And then we had to do a podcast. We didn't have to. We did a podcast. Let me rephrase that. We willingly, at the end of our COVID fucking thing, we decided to make a podcast. But okay.
Josh and Sarah spread COVID before taking on 10 listener stories about cheating boyfriends, name changes, and crazy cousins.
Oh, yeah. Remember when that was a special thing we did because we had too many listener stories?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Now we have like 75.
70 still in the fucking backlog.
Which now they are open.
They are going to be open
so
by the time this goes out. You can send more stories in because we are going to delete like 40 more by the next episode on the current track that we're on.
107, Bloomberg bad, privates and ice cream, and photoshopped pics. So this is when we did worst takes because I was constantly dunking on Bloomberg.
Yeah, we were doing the worst takes because we decided I think last year we were doing 2 podcasts.
Yeah, and it was too much.
Yeah, so we decided to bring that second podcast into this one as a little segment. I think we have not done
in a long time,
months.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. We just haven't.
Yeah, I mean, we still talk about socialist shit and like politics whenever we want.
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
Maybe we'll bring it back someday.
One day, all the assets are there somewhere.
True. I think this is when we started doing the segment.
Yeah.
Josh and Sarah have a worst take segment with the worst Bloomberg opinion piece before taking on listener stories involving ice cream, toxic BFs, and photoshopped photos.
Wow, I don't remember any.
I don't remember those stories at all.
I can't
remember the guy that put his dick in the ice cream.
Wasn't that that was around the time when like the prank was on TikTok? You go to the ice cream store, and you lick it, and then you close it, and then they had to start putting cops in grocery stores,
to
make sure kids wouldn't fucking do that.
And they were charged with like bio-warfare or something, bioterrorism.
Was the fucking the privates one? Was it someone thinking they were the asshole because someone else put their dick in?
Yeah, I think so. I think the guy put his dick in their ice cream and then said like, fuck you.
That's
because
so weird.
You're mad at me or something. I don't know. I think it was like a retaliation to something.
Okay, all right. That's so like
you deserve to have your
holy shit.
my dick
I don't
in
remember
your ice cream.
anything from last year, man. You're gonna say last episode. I'm gonna be like, I don't remember talking about that.
Okay, 108 geography, sonic inflation, and Discord mods.
Oh, sonic inflation was a fun one.
Josh and Sarah get stun locked on Texas before taking on listener stories involving grooming, Discord mods, and sonic inflation. I remember the story where the guy tricked the Twitch the Twitch streamer into talking about Sonic inflation.
Yeah,
that was really funny.
That was a funny one.
And then all the comments were like, "What is that?" And they went and Googled it. It was just really funny.
It's interesting. That's an interesting thing now is that we are technically bringing not new ideas, but like we're informing people of these weird ideas.
Yeah, that's
and weird pieces of internet history.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that's such a weird fucking feeling.
Yeah.
Like, teaching unwilling people into tricking unwilling people into sonic inflation Google searches.
Yeah, I mean, you could
We
call
have
it
too much power.
grooming. All right, 109, Steven Universe, epic pranks and very messy situations. Josh and Sarah talk about their experience watching Steven Universe before taking on some mild and wild listener stories about calling exes expletives, camp counselors, and partners that are down bad.
Oh, I remember the camp counselor one.
Me too.
That was the one. That was
weird.
the one where, yeah, the guy had to JO.
Yeah, he like went to the thing to JO, but he was also like, he had autism or something.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Maybe
Wow.
not autism, but maybe something else.
something,
I don't
yeah.
remember what it was.
Yeah,
but
I don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah,
Wow. That's interesting that I remember that one so vividly
I
now.
do remember that one very vividly.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Fucking memory lane right now. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Did I say they were? I hope I didn't say that. The asshole for being like, how dare that guy?
No, I'm pretty sure we were like, I think the guy jerking off around kids is an asshole.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, 110, 1000 sub special, Gmod, and toothpaste. I've never played Gmod in my entire life.
There was a story about Gmod. I remember this.
I don't remember.
I don't remember the story, but I remember it was like, that was another grooming one.
There's a lot of grooming
There's
ones.
a lot of grooming. Wow.
Josh and Sarah celebrate 1,000 subs before taking on some listener stories about breaking up over text, toothpaste, and incognito husbands. What?
That's
Ooh.
That's I want to rescind when I said I got titles and descriptions down this year because clearly I have not.
Wait a minute. What?
What's up?
Ooh, we got a double description.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 111, a very epic Valentine's Day episode.
Oh, did I not update it?
No, Josh and Sarah celebrate Valentine's Day before reading stories about breaking up over text, toothpaste, and incognito husbands.
Oopsies.
It'd be so funny if the rest of these are that. That would be really funny.
I'm gonna blame. Listen, it's obviously my fault, but I'm gonna blame SoundCloud on this one for exporting it wrong.
It's because I fucked you so good on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I just forgot that we did listener stories.
Yeah. You're drained.
You were
completely.
underneath my desk the whole time. That was my Valentine's Day wish.
Yeah, exactly.
During the podcast. Yeah. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna happen a lot, I think. I'm willing to bet that's gonna happen a lot.
I can't wait to see it.
Well, to be fair, it's gonna happen a lot because a lot of the stories that we have are very similar to each other.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another one where it's gonna be grooming, not texting, breakup, and Gmod. It's gonna be
In toothpaste, yeah.
and toothpaste, yeah.
Okay. Oh, 112. Love is Blind, Funeral Parties and Fights.
I think this was technically our most popular episode on Spotify too, wasn't it?
Maybe, yeah.
I think it was.
Josh and Sarah talk about Love is Blind before reading both Reddit and listener stories about unappreciated husbands, fighting, and funeral parties. Because that was because of the unappreciated husband, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was one of the really. That was
The
the one
really
that
big ones.
really picked up, and one of you fucks decided to tattletale and let the guy know that he was TikTok famous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
now
that's why
there's a
we
hit
started
out on
saying
us.
that our fucking... Yeah, now we got a hit on us.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
But no, fucking. I think that seems like that's the first one where we decided to do two Reddit stories and then listener stories.
Yeah, I think so.
Which
I think
I
that's
think-
when we started that
Yeah,
format.
like that
which
format.
is proven to be pretty good.
Yeah, I think having two good Reddit stories every week, and then the listener stories, which can range from like haha funny to I need help real quick, and
Please help me.
which
Dear God.
those aren't always great to put on TikTok for everyone to fucking like.
Yeah, we don't want
blast
to...
out, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, 113. Wedding shenanigans, emergencies, and expelled friends.
Oh God, that's our first time we went to a wedding.
Yep.
Jesus.
Josh and Sarah talking about a wedding they went to before taking on listener stories about lying cousins' spicy science. Oh God, spicy science.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh my God.
cock blocking friends.
Wow.
Spicy
science is that one. I hope that one has a trigger warning.
I hope so too, because I remember that very vividly.
Yeah, that's a real bad one. Oh my God.
That's an
I'm
SVU
happy-
episode for sure.
Yo, straight up, I
can totally see Ice-T be like, yeah, so she...
yeah, so she...
Oh, Jesus. This is really funny, but it's not. Like fucking Ice-T being like, Turns out he does. She says that he did something to her called spicy science.
It's like science, but it's spicy. You mean like a scientist, but when he has too much hot sauce?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh man!
Oh my god! This
sucks.
is also interesting because now even like these little things that we're remembering, I'm thinking like we would probably never fucking do that one. And
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
Holy shit!
Wow.
I'm now realizing how fucking
Fucked we
battered
are.
and beaten I am by these stories.
Yeah.
Because yeah, some of these I probably would not have ever picked. Like if this was released today, you guys got fucking lucky early on.
Yeah, you did. That you got this. Okay, 114. Sarah Zed, anxiety in theme parks.
Which one? What was the Sarah Zed video?
That was the one about the guy, the West Elm Caleb.
Oh yeah, because everyone was
that.
talking about that. Yeah.
And then I got a bunch of people that are like, but no, it's okay to hate West Elm Caleb because of whatever. I don't know. It was because he's a I don't know. I don't even fucking remember.
I don't remember.
I remember
yeah.
just not agreeing.
I was not agreeing with anyone that time either. Yeah.
Josh and Sarah talk about Love is Blind in a Sarah Zed video before reading listener stories about anxiety from partners, friends turned scammers, and ruined birthdays.
Friends turned scammers sound familiar, but then
does,
also
but
that's probably one that's happened multiple times.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Which, you know what's interesting too is Sarah Zed, like I do like a lot of Sarah Zed's videos,
Yeah.
but really I think I've realized I like Lady Emily more.
I get that. Lady
You know?
Emily is, I think I prefer. I like the
High-key.
style of Lady Emily a little bit more. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's, just footage.
Yeah.
That's like more video essay-ish as opposed to talking in a camera. Because I think like Sarah Zed's more akin to like Jenny Nicholson.
Yeah, which
I
I like.
like- I like both of them, yeah.
I like them. I like them all. But I think it's more like the opinions of Sarah Zed I don't fully agree with. But the opinions of Lady Emily, I do fully agree
Yeah, I'm
with.
like, yes, Bing, right on the money.
So because the parts of the Sarah Zed videos I agree with are probably from Lady Emily. You know what I mean?
I get that, yeah.
So
I
yeah.
will say, I think I agree with like Jenny Nicholson more overall too than Sarah Zed, just because. Well, I think only from like theme park perspective.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that's like the only reason why I'm really like, yeah.
Some of her movie analysis I do not agree with at all. But most of it I do. If I haven't seen the movie, I completely agree with Jenny Nicholson. If I have seen the movie, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you not have a soul?
That's so interesting. That's there's I was recently watching an On Cinema out of context, and there's one really early on where Tim goes, and the thing I really liked about this movie is that I had no idea what was going on. I don't know why that just reminded me of that, but
that is really funny. Yeah. Wow.
God.
Okay. 115 New Orleans, the ultimate Capricorn and dogs.
Oh my God.
That happened right after we got back from New Orleans. I'll never forget the ultimate Capricorn.
Yeah, that was a wild 30 minutes at 7-Eleven because that literally required us to take a day off and not record the podcast.
Yeah, we got fucking vibed, dude.
Yeah, we
vibe checked.
We failed.
And we failed
we
miserably.
rolled ones on those.
Our vibes were rancid, dude.
Yeah, that was, oh man. And that happened after New Orleans.
I know, right?
Which my vibes, I feel like after New Orleans were okay. I was definitely
I felt like we were fine.
I might have been a little bit lower just because I was sober around a bunch of drunk people for one day.
Yeah.
But other than that.
Okay, Josh and Sarah talk about their trip to New Orleans and a trip to 7-Eleven before reading listener stories about grief, the title of marriage, and dog trainers.
I think I vaguely remember dog trainers, but then again, we had one recently.
That was a big deal about
That was a big deal, yeah. Okay, wow. What?
Title of this one, I don't think it's what you meant.
What is it?
Okay, 116. 3 years of podcasting, cheating, and grooming. Parentheses, lots of it. It sounds like we've been cheating and grooming for 3 years.
Yeah, I put a comma there, guys.
Yeah,
if I
there
put
are
a
many
colon
commas.
there.
That's what it sounds like. That's so funny.
You know what the ironic thing is? If I said that for the 4-year one with all the stories we fucking done, that would still make sense. That would still
for sure. They're all I get it.
That's the sad thing now. I could literally put like 3 different words in every week and it would still make sense if I put 3 years of podcasting.
Yeah. The description makes sense though. Josh and Sarah talk about 3 years of podcasting before reading listener stories about parents, cheating, and grooming.
Damn.
Okay.
That's simple enough.
117 Twilight, Severance, and Man Children. Josh and Sarah talk about Twilight and Severance before reading listener stories about friendships, marriage, and man-children. These are pretty simple descriptions.
These are getting more simple, yeah. I like this. I like that I leave a lot to interpretation.
You do, yeah.
I remember, I actually went back. I had to go back to the Twilight one recently to get, like, for the poster we're doing, the make Instagram ones.
Yeah.
And there, I remember this one moment, and I have not posted this as a TikTok yet, because I don't know how well it would fly.
Oh yeah, but we're gonna bring it back up.
I'm gonna bring up this moment.
Put it back in the light. Cool.
There's a moment when we're talking about, because I think it's pretty clear that guys, we're anti-pedophilia.
Oh, the Harvey Weinstein thing?
Harvey Weinstein joke.
That shit is funny as fuck.
That's really funny, and part of me is like, I so badly want to put it on our TikTok page, but I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, but if you're like, I can't believe you're joking about it, I cannot believe you.
Yeah.
That you don't think this is funny. The idea that Harvey Weinstein doesn't know
that he can go younger. Horrible joke. Go watch that.
Fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna post that TikTok tomorrow.
Holy shit.
We'll see what the reaction is.
That's
Who knows?
such a funny, like, and he finds out from Twilight. From
Jacob imprinting on a kid, on a baby, a toddler.
And that's gonna be on the poster too, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Josh and Sarah talk about, 118. Josh gets pranked, Breaking Dawn and Friends.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah.
Wow. That was also a reason we had to skip that episode.
Because, yeah,
that happened like an hour before. Because your fucking parents' friend texted you.
That I said my parents were in jail because I didn't have his number in my phone.
An impersonated police officer to try to get you to come take care of their dogs.
Yeah. Just so they could stay a night
and drink.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I get why people can get sometimes like upset with us for not having a always weekly schedule.
But now fuck off.
Now I'm like, yeah, there's plenty of reasons why we've had to take weeks off now.
You know what? Yeah, fuck off. Actually,
yeah.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, we're going through some shit in our life.
Yeah. Wow, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Man, I'm glad we did this.
Yeah.
Josh and Sarah talk about an epic prank Josh had happen to him, some movies, and Breaking Dawn before reading listener stories about friendships, cutting off family, and being the maid of honor to an aunt that doesn't remember your name. I remember that.
Oh, that was awesome.
So funny.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, man. Okay.
Sometimes I like that sometimes I go a little specific, but okay, here you go. Let's
We're so combative, man.
Yeah.
119 APWSTR versus Atlanta, Jack White and Bad Weddings. Again with the bad weddings.
Yeah, just bad weddings. I remember doing that when I was like, it's the same thing. Fuck it, whatever. Who cares?
Fuck it, who cares?
The first two are different. Who gives a shit?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Josh and Sarah talk about their experience in Atlanta and a Jack White concert they saw before reading listener stories about bad weddings, friends that do very illegal things, and risers. Oh yeah, the risers were so
the risers
funny.
ones, yeah.
I loved that one.
Oh my god.
That one was really good. 120. Creator Clash, Skipping School, and Bad Friends.
So much shit happened this year. Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. I want to calm down.
Yeah, let's calm down this year.
Yeah. Josh and Sarah talk about their experience watching the Creator Clash in person before taking on listener stories about bad friends getting kicked out and a really bad father-in-law. Don't remember that one.
Damn, that's not enough information.
121. Sarah's wacky classes, weird friends, and bad brothers.
I think I remember why I called. I think I remember that one now.
Josh and Sarah talk about Sarah's new semester at school before taking on listener stories about bad friends, kids getting groomed, and bad brothers support BLM in any way you can.
Oh, so I just...
no, that was at the top of the thing.
Whoops.
I just read it.
My bad. Yeah. Oh, God.
Okay.
That's like the 7th grooming one so far.
Yeah, there's so many grooming stories, guys.
Yeah, no wonder why we don't do those anymore.
We'll do them sometimes,
but we've definitely
we've
raised the bar.
We have
ever so slightly every episode of like, what am I willing to read?
What can I handle?
What can I handle?
This week?
Yeah,
and no bad feelings. Honestly,
no bad feelings to you guys.
Send whatever you want in. Like, we'll
no read it.
Deal.
It'll be read.
It'll get read,
but it won't be read on the podcast necessarily.
We will read it with our eyes.
Yeah, our eyes will peek
to ourselves, and then we'll delete it. So.
We'll have a puke bucket ready. on standby for when it gets real bad.
Sitting silently, reading the stories, and then just all of a sudden going.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me every time. That's why we have to. That's why I take so many weeks off. It's because
we're just constantly.
I'm just
sick.
constantly puking.
Zarathustra. 122. Josh gets old. The world gets worse, and breaking off friends. Josh and Sarah talk about recent events, and Josh turning 23 before taking on listener stories about bad friends, age gap relationships, and drifting away from friends.
What was the event that happened around
was it
my
the
birthday?
19 kids dying?
It might have been.
Because that's a quote on our fucking Instagram.
That might have been around that time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that did happen. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Around your birthday, I think. Yeah.
Did I put that on the poster? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's on the poster that we're gonna try to make money off of. So
we did it, guys.
Yell at us if you want that taken down, because I expect that to happen and I have to make a fucking edit to that poster.
That's fine.
Okay, 123.
Just put a big censor bar over it. Then no one will know what it actually is.
Yeah, it makes no sense, that quote, because I remember seeing and being like, do I want to make money off of this tragedy?
I'll try to find another quote.
But then also 9/11 is staring me in the face because it's on another quote.
Yeah, so
I'm like, well, world events. World events. Okay, 123. Pride, returning to Reddit, and birthdays.
Oh, because I guess we did a lot of listener stories for a while and then decided
we just do some Reddit stories.
That might have been, was that around the time we had the intern?
I think so.
Yeah, that might have been an idea from her. Good idea.
Good idea. Josh and Sarah talk about Pride Month and the content they've been consuming before taking on Reddit and listener stories about birthdays, venting, and glasses.
Was glasses the joke one?
I think so.
That might have been it.
That was a really good.
I think that's the only reason why I would have written in glasses.
Glass.
Yeah.
That was such a funny one.
That was an interesting response on TikTok too, because there wasn't like heated debate, but there was a lot of people saying opposite things, being like, "Oh, it's a joke," and then like, "That's still kind of shitty."
I mean, I was really against it at first, and then I saw everybody's comments like, "That's a funny joke," and I read it again, and I was like, "It's kind of funny, man." Lighten up a little bit.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh my god, this is so good. 124, Sarah versus artificial intelligence, avoiding guys and Disney birthdays. That one I remember.
I remember Disney birthdays and the AI. Yeah. Wow. Man, we're remembering so much shit we talked about. Oh my god.
That's what we're doing, yeah.
Jesus Christ, some bangers. Like, holy fuck.
Josh and Sarah talk about changes to the podcast, artificial intelligence, and Barry before taking on Reddit and listener stories on mad girlfriends, not wanting dads to walk their daughter down the aisle, and potentially getting pushed off the bed. What?
That was, I think I remember that one. I can't remember exact details, but I do remember talking about, I think someone was getting pushed off the bed a lot, or like almost pushed off the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I sent in the story.
That was you?
No, that was... That'd be really funny if I was like, my girlfriend who wears a beanie with a smiley face on it.
It's always pushing me off the bed. And you know what? That's not even fucking true. It's the cat doing that.
The cat is doing it, yeah.
Because the cat's pushing me into you.
You know, I'm actually thinking about it now. Like, I was trying to think of, like, the more I hear about, like, the shows we used to review, I'm like, doing the Matt Damon podcast makes a lot more sense now.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Because, yeah, we do so much fucking analysis
that was our go-to.
TV show.
Yeah,
so, like, yeah, no, it's making a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know. I mean, I know, but like, I'm just like, yeah, we do a lot of like.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm surprised, but like, I guess because like,
I remember you being confused by the idea.
Yeah.
When I brought it up.
That is true. But okay. So I guess because I focus so much on the Reddit shit now because that's the stuff that gets advertised.
I do get that.
But I always forget like the first half of the podcast. Sometimes.
Because it's not the thing that makes us money, but people like it.
People do like it. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, okay, no, okay. Yeah.
And honestly, the people that listen to the podcast all the way through, no offense, TikTokers, are the people that we want in our audience.
Yeah, no. And I know that like, and I say that too, knowing fully well that like on YouTube, it's mostly people that go for Reddit. On Spotify, it's mostly people that listen to the whole thing.
Well, and even on YouTube, I think we have a lot of people that
for sure. Like,
wait for the uploads and listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, like, but like, okay, so what I mean is like on Spotify, the retention is like
consistent.
Yeah, and then YouTube
it spikes up because it's easier to go to YouTube to find the clips.
Yeah, and actually,
TikTok.
I was staring at Spotify. I'm like, they actually do chapters on Spotify now? That's crazy. I didn't realize that.
So now we can do that in the new year. Let's do that.
They can just skip ahead. Wait, I mean, it's already showing up on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you scroll down, I think. I saw it on one of them. Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't see that.
Weird.
These are all the links. No, I don't see that.
Damn, that's weird.
Yeah. Okay, 125. All these men are trash. This is definitely when we had our intern at this point.
Yes, because I started changing the titles to not just be the 3 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Josh and Sarah talk about Azealia Banks and AR/NFT clothing. Oh, yeah, I remember that. And taking on Reddit and listener stories about neighbors complaining, bros playing Xbox and not caring for their kid.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, and not caring if a friend's grandpa died. I remember that one. That one was really good.
I think that's one of my favorite episodes.
Honestly, yeah.
That was probably one of the most fun ones I've had.
That was a really good one.
Yeah, but that's also, for sure the intern, because the intern had the Azealia Banks idea.
Yeah, and the AR NFT thing.
Yeah.
God, I miss her. She was so good. Okay, 126. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice.
Yeah, because I think in the beginning we joked a lot about was this a response to the backlash of the age gap shit? That might have been.
Let me tell you what it's about. Josh and Sarah talk about Sarah losing her rights before taking on Reddit and listener stories about bad friends, gamer daughters, and crushing on your friends, man. So I think that's what it was. I think I was pissed off, I think, a little bit for some reason.
For some reason.
Oh my God.
I really do need to start editing these so when we say for some reason it just pops up the headlines.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure.
One day.
A little clip.
Yeah. Oh my God. So good. So good. Not you losing your rights, but the title,
Thanks for clarifying.
I want to clarify, yeah.
127, Minions, Rise of Anton Chigurh.
This is when the Minions started.
This is when we started getting really good, man.
This is our
We
top.
started fucking hitting our stride, dude. So Josh and Sarah talk about Minions before reading Reddit and listener stories about breaking up with friends and boyfriends, selling records, and your sister's body parts.
Was that the one where the sister needed, there's a transplant, I think, of some shit? I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
Or wanting your kid to having a kid for your sister. That might have been.
Mm-hmm. That was a sad one.
That was a sad one, yeah.
That was, I hope.
Why didn't I call that episode No Country for Old Minions?
Wow, yeah.
I'm going to change that. I'm going to literally fucking change that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be so funny if that has an uptick because I changed the title.
Dude, fuck yeah. Go rewatch it now. It's got a new title on it. Fuck it. Wow. Okay. 128.
Fuck, I am so dumb. Holy shit.
128. Stranger Things ruined Doja Cat and D&D.
This was one of the popular ones too. I know Spotify Wrapped was it's one of these 3. Yeah.
Josh and Sarah talk about Doja Cat and Leah Michelle before reading Reddit and listener stories about leaving a patient at a pool, trauma, and staring at deaf couples.
Oh. Out of context, we have the worst podcasts. We talk about the worst shit.
Oh my God, I forgot about that one.
That was a good one. That was a really bad one.
Dude, I remember that shit. He spoke English really well. Or he spoke really well.
That was a Reddit story, right? That was an listener story? Okay, good.
And then people were like, oh, maybe he's autistic. Shut up, man. Dude, shut up.
I don't think that gives you a pass. I don't think that gives you the,
All these times we get these stories too, and even last week, the story about the dad with the Christmas tree, everybody fucking freaked out at us because they're like, you're dismissing his trauma. You could have trauma. You could have autism. You could have anything. You could be a narcissist. You could be a sociopath. You could have those. You could have that.
Yeah.
You could be that person, and you could still hurt someone.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about. It's not like, oh, he's autistic, throw him in the trash. That's not what we're fucking saying.
No, of course not.
And we've never said that. We've never ever meant that, or never fucking said that.
Guys, clip that part where Sarah said you should throw him in the trash.
Yeah, exactly.
So that way you can.
No, you fucking. Your actions have consequences. I don't know why people don't think that their actions have consequences. Even if you have trauma, And even if, I don't know, even if you don't understand social cues, you can still stare at a deaf couple and be like, wow, they're deaf. And freak them out.
Oh my God, I'm going to make a fucking edit now.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to make an edit now. Where not during the podcast, but on Twitter, I'm going to do like
You guys freak me out when you say shit like that.
Yeah, I get it.
It freaks me out that people are walking around thinking it's okay to do shitty shit because you're traumatized.
Yeah, that's not okay.
It's not okay. It might be an explanation, right, of behavior.
Yeah, it's an explanation. It's not an excuse. That's the difference.
No,
yeah.
right. And what
I'm not
matters...
gonna blame my like ADHD and social awkwardness on my behavior.
Those things might happen, right? Like, let's say in that case with the deaf couple, that kid was autistic and that happened. What happens afterwards? Saying like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm autistic." That's all you had to do.
That's all you have to do. Yeah.
Not go on
Reddit. You have to apologize
and be like, "Am I an asshole?"
Yeah, I didn't. I got real mad. So I'm gonna make an edit.
They were really mean to me. I cried. But I understand if they don't know that they fucked up. But like, I don't know, man. Come on.
I think I don't know. Man. I think there's some nuance. I think there's some nuance.
There's some nuance. Yeah.
So I'm gonna make an edit. It's gonna be in Windows. It's gonna be in Windows Movie Maker.
Oh no, Josh, come on.
It's gonna be a 4x3.
Fucking God.
It's gonna be like Sarah here and claim. It's gonna be the scrolling text. Sarah here and claims she never said whatever it was. It's gonna be you saying I've never said that, and then it's gonna be oh really, slowly zooming in and fading out.
And then you just cut together every single terrible shit I've ever said.
No, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna have it just be that same clip, but cut out I never said. And it's gonna be what you said, and then it's gonna be the I like to party, the bump 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 bump, and it's just say we got her, and then 3 exclamation points and a 1 exclamation point.
Can you deep fry it?
Yeah,
yeah, do that. And put that up on the podcast.
I'll do that. Yeah. Okay.
129. Marmaduke absolutely destroyed us.
Oh Christ! I looked at that title too.
That? To ourselves, man.
That was I'm gonna blame the intern.
Yeah, she definitely came to us and was like, "You need to watch this Marmaduke movie."
She was like, "I love Pete Davidson. I'm so mad at Kim Kardashian
because she's a big fan of Danny Gonzalez, right?"
Oh yeah,
and he did the video on it. She watched. She was like, "Josh and Sarah should do this," and we did. We were like, "What the fuck, Carly, dude? Why did you make us do this?
Fucking make us do this."
It was good content, though.
She did a good
job. Josh and Sarah talk about The Awful Marmaduke, Saturday morning all-star hits. Oh yeah,
because we also watched that. Yeah.
And read the first chapter of A Werewolf Story. Oh my God!
That's when we started it? We started during the fucking Marmaduke episode?
Yeah.
That's a jam-packed episode.
That is a jam-packed episode. Before taking on Reddit and listener stories about dead names, roasting your ex, and cookies.
Ooh. Cookies are good.
Oh, here's where we got our review. 130 pre-TSA werewolves and mom life comics.
Our review? Wait.
The review where they called you insufferable on Apple Podcasts.
Oh, this is the one?
This is the one, yeah, that sparked that review.
Man.
And where we talked about how 9/11 didn't happen in the werewolf story.
Yeah.
Because you went on a rant about going through
about airports, yeah.
Which that review is ableist.
That review is fucking ableist. It
has now proven to be ableist because you have ADHD.
I have ADHD.
And you love airports.
I love airports.
So them dunking on you talking about airports is ableist. So.
That's true.
Made it.
Solved it.
Did it.
But yeah, no, fucking okay. Wow.
Josh and Sarah talk about mom life comics and read a werewolf story before reading Reddit and listener stories about not giving your pregnant wife soup. Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a popular one.
That was a big one.
That was a real big one.
Yeah, that one was really fucked up.
Yeah.
Therapy and artist partners. Don't remember.
Don't know what that means.
Don't know that one.
Interesting. Yeah. Are the titles getting better, I assume?
They are really good. 131. Jeanette McCurdy and Sarah have one thing in common.
Shit. This really is a circle jerk right now. Like I realize that. Like I'm laughing at my own
we're
titles.
laughing at our own
I'm just
content.
fucking jerking myself off right now. But like, that's bringing back memories right now. What number are we on?
131.
Okay, there's only like 10 more. Okay.
Yeah, we're in August.
We're good.
Josh and Sarah talk about Sandman, John Lasseter, and Jeanette McCurdy before reading Reddit and listener stories about bad parents, bad partners, and bad relationships. Bad.
Bad. That's so funny. That's also the John Lasseter one.
Yeah.
A lot of shit happened this year. Oh my God.
Of shit happened.
Yeah, that was the Luck movie, right? The fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
got
weren't
released from artist prison.
Yeah, he got released by
yeah.
artist prison, but they never advertised his name because they knew.
Because he made everybody draw cars fucking or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, he started the r/dinosaurs fucking cars subreddit at work and showed everyone it, and I was like, I don't like this, and I was like,
imagine John Lasseter like over an animator's shoulder, and be like, all right, now make lightning fuck Sally in the butt. And then that's what gets him fired.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah. It's not the sexual harassment of all his female colleagues.
No, it's that he wants to see the cars fucking. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, now draw a dragon.
Christ. So good.
Okay.
132
Wolf fan fiction found at Mar-a-Lago. Okay.
Good title.
Man, the wolf story really popped off.
Yeah, this is
really made this podcast pop his pussy, dude. Josh and Sarah talk about the Mar-a-Lago raid and the wolf story they're reading before reading Reddit and listener stories about spitting in food, parenthood, and not liking your boyfriend. Okay.
I think I remember that one. That one's pretty recent. I remember that one.
133. Rehearsing your return to Alpha Tyler.
Oh yeah.
That's the
rehearsal.
one.
Oh my God.
Sarah makes an apology before Josh and Sarah talk about the rehearsal and their current wolf story before reading Reddit and listener stories.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
I remember that.
I do remember that one.
Yeah. The apology, honestly, I was very happy with the response.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I think the community was at least very forgiving. I appreciate that. You know?
That was really nice.
Yeah. And, apparently, we taught someone that wasn't
a good thing to say.
Yeah.
And feel that. Yeah. Fucking, I don't know. Since then, also, I've thought about it every day.
Like the
fact that I said it.
And like I get
you. All of the different things. I have thought about it every day. And I mean, it's something that, I'm still keep thinking in my head going forward. But I mean, I don't know. It was a nice moment on this podcast.
It was a nice moment, yeah.
That somebody reached out and was like, hey, I'm really disappointed that you did that. And we got to understanding, and then I apologized, and, people took it in stride,
Yeah, I get that.
I don't know. It was good.
That was good. That was a good one. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about 134.
How do we come back from that?
The queen died and werewolves did it.
Oh Christ, the queen died. that was. I think this is the start of our controversial run.
Yeah. Oh, that is?
That is, yeah.
I think this entire time we've been controversial.
Yeah, maybe.
I had to apologize. So
yeah,
I
apologize.
Yeah.
But no, I think this is when the audience started
they turned on us.
Maybe arguably correct turn. Maybe a correct
wrong about the royal family.
Every single thing.
For 10 minutes straight. We left for 2 weeks and you guys let who die? Plus, Josh and Sarah talk about the 2 weeks they were off and the wolf story they're reading before reading Reddit and listener stories about peeing in shoes, being bad at fighting, and ignoring friends. The peeing in shoes
one was a good one. Oh, God.
Okay.
Bangers, dude. Fucking bangers.
135. Surviving Hurricane Ian and Ned Fulmer.
Ah, that was a good one. That was a fun one.
So fucking the queen died and then there was a hurricane.
Then Ned Fulmer happened.
Yeah.
We had to take a week off from the podcast.
Yeah.
Because another week there was a hurricane.
Okay. We straight up can't leave you guys alone for 3 weeks or else hurricanes happen and a try guy cheats. Plus, Josh and Sarah continue the wolf story they're reading before reading Quora questions. Oh, this is the Quora question time.
Oh, yeah.
And listener stories about stealing crushes, workplace harassment, and insane moms. Okay.
Damn. Crazy.
136. Cut off friends, family, and Rooster Teeth.
Oh, wow. So much shit happened.
Yeah, a lot.
In a span of 3 episodes. Again, 3 episodes. Apparently, I think adding up the weeks so far, it's like 2 months, but still.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
What's scarier than ghosts? Toxic work environments. Plus, Josh and Sarah continue the wolf story.
That was our Halloween episode.
They're reading before reading Reddit and listener stories about cutting off friends, family, and BoJack Horseman. I remember the BoJack Horseman one.
I think I remember. Oh yeah, it's the
kid that was watching it. Yeah,
with the dad. I remember that. Interesting. Wow.
137. Decision 2022. Team Ryder versus Team James.
Because those were midterms. Yeah, we told people to vote.
Yeah, we did. Please vote during the midterms. Plus, Josh and Sarah continue the wolf story they're reading before reading Reddit and listener stories about cheating, impending divorces, and partying without friends. I remember that one. That one was awesome.
I remember that one, yeah. I think I started getting descriptions down a little bit. I like having that one line right before everything. Yeah. 138.
Maybe buying Twitter was a bad idea.
Fuck, dude.
Life pro tip. Don't spend money on apps you don't know how to run. Plus, Josh and Sarah continue the wolf story they're reading before reading Reddit and listener stories about parties, used pads, and packing your shit and leaving.
Used pad. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. I remember that one.
I was like, it's his house.
It's his house. Yeah, people were saying that to us too, and I'm like,
that's crazy. You're crazy.
That was TikTok. That wasn't like YouTube. But
no,
like
TikTok comments are insane. I see people
insane.
that are like, that kid deserves to be hit like all the time on TikTok. And no, shut the fuck up.
Christ, yeah.
No, dog. No.
The one bad thing about mass discoverability is
you get those people.
You get those fucking crazy people
that have the wrong opinion.
Yeah. Oh
but
my God.
But they're never going to be fans, so it's okay.
That's true. Yeah.
139. We just jumped into it.
Oh, yeah, because we just jumped into it.
Yeah, we did just jump into it. We cut right to the good stuff, except we didn't. Plus, Josh and Sarah continue the wolf story they're reading before reading Reddit and listener stories about women who like things, getting payback, and getting kidnapped. Oh, God.
The kidnapping one was good. Someone had a better title for it, and I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot that title.
Okay, 140. Was it Wolflander?
Yeah, following like something about Wolflander.
I think it was Wolflander because that was a funny one.
That was a good one.
140. Name 5 alternative uses for a stapler.
Yeah, okay. Underrated bits that we've done on this one.
That one's so good.
That one is a crazy fucking... That was a crazy Cora. No, that was Reddit. That was a Reddit one.
No, that was on Reddit.
And then I went on Cora to look for... I looked up the question.
You found the put it in your shoe to make you taller.
Yeah.
Which that's on the poster,
That's on the poster, yeah. Because of course it is. Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me? That's the best thing I've ever said.
Oh my God.
Some questions don't need to be asked. Plus, Josh and Sarah talk about Pokemon, Twitter, and more, and continue the wolf story they're reading before reading Reddit.
We talked about Twitter for like 3 weeks straight.
We did,
because of how crazy it was.
Before he just said, let's fucking stop, please?
Yeah.
About accepting invitations, group chats, and hugging people that aren't your husband.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 141, Spotify Wrapped Supercharged. We've come full circle.
All right, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Fast and Furious Supercharged is the best ride ever made. I can't believe you made me say this on the podcast. Josh and Sarah talk about their vacation and Spotify Wrapped and continue the wolf story they're reading before reading Reddit and listener stories about housing, trying to make cake, and toxic families.
Okay, so on second thought, I'm going to do that Windows Maker meme, but about Fast and Furious Supercharged, because now you've said it. I tricked you. This was a month. This was a month-long prank. Oh my God, I'm such a genius. You're the one that wanted to read these. Listen, hold on. I didn't make you say that. You just read it. You read it on Reddit. I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm getting accused.
I'm getting accused right now. Yeah. Okay. You just pulled out the phone and started reading these. Like no one.
142. Meet me in the podcast parking lot. Oh. Still a thing.
Still a thing. This is from last.
Come fucking fight me,
week.
the judges.
Yeah.
We'll see who judges best.
People have commented on their thing.
Do it. Comment them.
That's called networking.
We will win all of our Reddit podcast fights. That's fucking true.
That is true. That is actually
Josh and Sarah talk about the 3rd wedding they've gone to this year and continue the wolf story they're reading before reading Reddit and listener stories about cricket machines, Christmas trees, and blasting your ex on social media.
I didn't even mention the second wedding.
No, we did not.
Any of the descriptions.
No.
I know we talked about it.
I'm pretty sure we did, yeah.
But we didn't. I didn't even mention the description.
I don't think we did a podcast immediately after that one, so I don't think we had the
one we did afterward. I remember talking about it because I did talk about the Marvel boat thing.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What a crazy year of podcasts we did.
Damn.
That was a good year. That was actually a good fucking year.
Of content, yeah.
Not actually, it was. Like, yeah, no. It was
actually,
it was kind of good.
I said that about some story this year where I was like, man, the actually pisses me off. Because it does piss me off. That's a personal thing.
Yeah.
And somebody goes, oh, you're getting too hung up on the actually. In the comments, I think it was on a TikTok, so it doesn't matter.
That's me.
But like,
I commented.
But I just want to tell that person, go fuck yourself. Stop policing my fucking language, you weirdo.
Exactly. No, yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm happy with what we were able to do this year. And I'm happy that we've, for like 99%, got a decent following. Like,
yeah,
I think
me too.
I like the people that come in for the streams, which we've started doing that
so
this
nice.
year.
Yeah.
I like the people that tweet at us. I like the people that tag us in Minions TikToks because
yeah, they do.
Somebody
put a bunch of Minions Christmas decorations up on their
and they tagged
shit.
you not this person, but you were tagged by that person and other people were tagging like Brittany Brukowski and you said Broski.
Yeah.
Brewski and
Bukowski.
Mike Wazowski and started
Charles
saying
Bukowski.
But yeah, you were telling me off the screen. You're telling me off screen like, dude, if there's one person I want to be compared to,
it's Brittany Broski.
Yeah,
for sure.
So Brittany Broski, you're not right at podcast, but we will also fight.
I'll fucking fight you, Brittany.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I'll do it. Let's fucking go.
Maybe we're a little too aggressive on the how we network.
I'm gonna be aggressive all year. I think that's my thing.
Aggressive.
I'm gonna tell comments to fuck off that I get annoyed at. Not directly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna subtweet them on the podcast.
Exactly.
I'm gonna continue to do that, and anybody that gets upset can suck my dick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And it's not ever really gonna be any of the comments that we actually get under the YouTube. I appreciate.
No, yeah, I appreciate all. Like, amazingly, not having a character limit really helps out.
Yeah.
Maybe in
explaining
TikTok,
yourself makes
a little bit more sense. Yeah. Not having only like 100 characters on a TikTok.
Yeah.
I think TikTok actually does have less characters than a Twitter, which makes it
not
slightly
Twitter.
worse.
It's like 10,000, right?
It's still. I think it's only 240.
But they're upping it.
They'll up it eventually. Which that's gonna be good.
No, yeah, he said.
If he said that, that's the dumbest fucking decision you can make for a thing. Yeah. So yeah, no, it makes sense.
Yeah, he fucking said that he's gonna up it to like 10,000 characters.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know if it's gone through yet.
I don't think so, but
hopefully
I think it's
it doesn't
happen,
because that would be stupid.
Yeah. How much of the B-movie script do you think could handle in a tweet?
If you could do it in one tweet, that's game over for Twitter.
I know, right?
That's the last tweet. No one else should tweet after that.
You want a wolf story, Josh?
Yeah, let's do wolf story. But thank you all for a wonderful year of podcasting.
Thank you.
I'm fucking ready, babe.
We're close to the end.
Yeah, we are. Oh my God. Sooner I'm going to be able to make a 20-hour cut of
the wolf story.
The wolf story. I wonder how much of a percent our podcast has been with this wolf story. Probably like a third, honestly. Since starting it.
Yeah, I wonder.
It's probably been like a decent chunk.
I bet.
I can't wait to do that math. I'm not going to do it, but I mean. Yeah.
Ad. Someday I'll buy Wattpad, I guess.
Yeah, so that way you don't give this creator ad revenue every time.
I wouldn't give her ad revenue. She made the story that we're making money off of.
I believe in exploitation of labor.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
God, but okay, so we've done the funeral. There's a new guy, and they want to. I don't know if it's confirmed. Oh wait, it's a new perspective. I remember. We're doing the perspective of some like random lady, right?
I don't know. Let me see. Hold on, let me.
It's been like a few weeks since we've done this, but like I do vaguely remember. I got like really pissed off at the end of the last one because they decided to change the perspective to like someone we never I think we just met.
Welcome Travis Robertson. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Travis Robertson. Travis. Yeah, Travis McElroy.
Okay. All right. Chapter 24.
This is 24.
Okay. Carlene's POV.
Yeah. Because who the fuck is she?
Author's note. Carlene is the maid of Kara's father's beta.
So Carlene is...
So Kara's father was the alpha. And then he had a beta.
Oh, okay.
And the beta's wife is Carlene.
Okay. All right.
So he's going to stay with us until after the coronation. Kara finishes explaining who Travis is and why he's here. So we don't get to know.
What? No, wasn't that that was during the Minesweep thing, right?
Yeah, she says that he's her like best friend from childhood.
Okay, so all right, so okay.
Well, Travis, it's nice to see you again. Can't say I recognized you, Oliver says, stepping forward and shaking Travis's hand. I think Oliver's the beta.
Yeah, okay, all right.
No, it's been a while. I look quite different, he says, sending Oliver a small smile. Welcome to our pack, I say, stepping forward and shaking Travis's hand as soon as he lets go of my mates. Thank you, he says kindly. I give him a friendly smile. Travis, these are my friends. This is Connor, Elliot, Claudia, and Ryder, Kara says, pointing to each in turn. Nice to meet you, Travis says. You too, they all say, except for Ryder, who is eyeing Travis suspiciously.
Ooh. Don't care.
Okay.
Don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. That's gonna lead to something in the next 6 chapters.
Maybe.
No, if it did, it would take 20 chapters to get to it. Knowing how this story's fucking going.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Let's see.
Well, Travis, you already know your way around, so how about we go and have that movie day we were talking about, Kara suggests. They all nod in agreement, including Travis. With that, they all head off to have their movie day while Oliver and I stand where we are. Didn't think we'd see any of the Robertsons again, especially not after 10 years and their sudden disappearance, Oliver says. No, neither did I. Why did they leave again? I ask him and he wanders towards the kitchen. I'm not sure. Tyler didn't tell me, he says, frowning a little. Okay.
All right, well, I guess that's how it is, I guess.
We reach the kitchen and sit down at the dining room table. No, Karen didn't tell me either. In fact, when they disappeared, I don't think Karen ever talked about them again, I say, thinking about it. That's strange. Tyler was just the same. What could have happened? He asks. Only one way to find out. We could look into it, I suggest. Is that
I'm on the hunt.
Is that really the best idea? Kara is happy. Shouldn't we just leave it? He asked apprehensively. Can't read. We need to make sure Kara is safe. We don't have to tell her unless we find something bad, I tell him.
We're going to tell her that we're snooping around her friends.
You know, when you play D&D and the story is like, you come together in an inn and you all have to decide whether or not to do the only quest available. And there's always a fucking guy that's like, I don't know.
Do we have to?
I'm not sure I trust you guys.
Yeah.
That's emotional labor. You're putting on all of your other friends. You could be the nicest fucking person. You put me in a group with them, I'm going to be like, you're a fucking asshole that you did that to me.
Yeah.
Now I have to convince you
to do this quest.
Do the only thing that we all came here to do.
That we have the ability to do, yeah.
Excuse me? Come up with it yourself.
Yeah.
Be creative. That's what the whole point is. No. And that's how I feel right now.
Okay. All right. I get that.
We could look into it. Are you fucking sure? Do it. Do it.
Just do it, yeah.
Just do it. You don't need to explain.
Yeah, just fucking get to it.
Okay, let's do it. If it's gonna be that easy.
We did it.
Just do it. Okay, let's do it. You go through the files in the Alpha's office. I'll go ask around. Probably talk to the elders, Oliver says, nodding his head. Is it going to
be revealed that, like,
all you have to do is look through some files, and you were like, I'm not sure we should do that? You were being lazy.
What if I get a paper cut?
I'm a big bad wolf.
There won't be a beta anymore.
I can't get a paper cut.
I can't get I'm the betas can't get paper cuts. They'll die, dude. That's
what if I eat it? What if I eat it all?
What if I eat all the files?
Those dogs eat homework.
And no one will stop me because there's no alpha right now. So, okay, wait. So is the reveal going to be that, like, they were kicked out or some shit? Because, like, there was, like, this is too smart for the story, but, like, was there like, a coup attempt?
That would be awesome if there was.
That would be awesome. But it's got to be, like, some, like, they fucked with the alphas or something.
I have no idea.
And there's ulterior motives to why Travis is here.
Travis is the guy that's here. Tyler is her dad.
Okay. So many T names.
Yeah, I know. I agree, and we head our separate ways. I go out to the office and start looking through one of the many filing cabinets to the side of the desk. I find the drawer labeled pack transfers and look for any mention of the Robertson family. Nothing. I then look through the file of old pack members and come up with nothing. My last attempt at finding something is in the alphas of other packs. That's when I find a small mention of them saying they're related to the old alpha of the Hunter's Night pack. Travis has since become the alpha of the pack since he was the closest blood relation and could take over since Travis's uncle didn't have any children. Still nothing about why they left this pack. I sigh and give up since there's obviously no record of why they left.
It would be really funny if, like,
Yeah.
the Clara's dead parents right at the last second were like,
Ate it.
Yeah. And they gotta do an autopsy into the stomach.
We have to dig up your parents.
They ate the homework.
They ate our homework. I head back to the room I share with my mate and wait for him to come back. I read to pass the time, but my mind keeps going back to why people are so close to the Alpha and Luna. Why people so close to the Alpha and Luna would just up and disappear. Oliver comes back around 2 hours later. Did you find anything? He asked me. I shake my head, like, to get all the rain off.
Yeah, I was real wet. And then I said no.
I shake my head. Aside from finding out that him becoming an alpha is true, there is no record at all of them leaving the pack. How about you? Any luck on your end? I ask him. Well, I asked around and I talked to a few of the elders and other people who would have been around at the time. Everyone said that Tyler and Carlene didn't tell them anything. I'm Carlene. You mean Karen?
Maybe.
The parents are Tyler and Karen, who died.
Yeah.
I'm Carlene, and Oliver is my mate.
I think so. I don't know.
Yes, that is what it is. So she fucked up and wrote Tyler and Carlene.
Yeah.
Instead of Tyler.
Oh yeah, no,
because
because it was Carlene's POV. Yeah. Shit.
Everyone said that Tyler and Carlene didn't tell them anything. One of the elders said he didn't know what happened, but he knew it was something bad. He says, frowning. We need to find out what it is then. If it's bad, we need to know, and Kara needs to know. So how do we do that? I ask him. He shrugs. Okay.
He shook his head and then said, I don't know.
Well, Tyler and Carlene knew about it, but didn't trust it to anyone else. Surely one of them would have told someone or written it down somewhere, I say, thinking about it. This is almost unreadable at this
is
point.
kind of, yeah, this is like, because the names are so fucked up now.
Yeah, it's Tyler and Karen.
Tyler and Karen. Yeah, why'd you do Travis and, not even Travis, it's Oliver and Carlene.
Tyler and Karen. Travis and Kara.
No, Kara's the
main character.
So it's Travis. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, this
Tyler,
is confusing.
Karen, Oliver, Carlene, Ryder, James, all the other names.
Yeah. Okay. This is why you have to add character to your character so you actually remember their fucking names.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oliver exclaims. What? I ask, very confused. The diary. Tyler kept a diary. He wrote everything in that thing, he says. He had a diary? Oh, wait, was that the leather notebook that seemed to always, he seemed to all, shutting down. He had a diary? Oh, wait, was that the leather notebook that he seemed to always have on him, I ask? Yes, he always be writing in it, but I never read it. Surely he would have written that, what happened in there. That would make sense, but where did he keep it, I ask him. Oliver pauses and thinks. I'm not sure, but I guess the best place to start is in his office. I was just fucking there. You're gonna make me go back up there again? I get him a dog, but I don't just do everything you say.
You know, you should be able to sniff the scent of the notebook and find out, oh, maybe that's related to the dead guy.
This is becoming a chore.
This is such a chore. Holy shit.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's go then, I say, grabbing his hand and pulling him out of the door.
It's a Broadway musical now.
Let's go. Okay. We head to the office and close the door behind us. You take that side of the room. I'll search on this side, I say. We split up and search the office from top to bottom.
And
you take the top
clues.
half. I'll take the bottom half where gravity is.
Yeah.
I skim through drawers and filing cabinets. Check every book on the bookshelf and look in any boxes lying around. Any luck? Oliver asks.
Kind of fucked up to look through a dead man's underwear.
I know, it's fucked up. Any luck? Oliver asks. About an hour of searching. Nothing. You? I ask him, turning around to look at him.
Because it's all for an hour.
Where could it be if it's not here? He says. Not a question, because there wasn't a question mark. Maybe Kara will know, I suggest. I thought we weren't going to tell her. We're looking into Travis's family.
So confusing. Oh my god, this is the worst. This sucks
What
so
is
much.
happening? Nothing.
Go to
Nothing
their
has
bedroom.
happened.
Jesus Christ.
Go to where they died.
Go to
right?
where they died. Yeah.
It's buried with him. I don't fucking know. I don't care. Do anything
Yo, they
else.
dig up the grave. I would love that. Actually, that would be
Oh,
awesome. I need my
do it.
jacket off. I'm fucking constrained. I need to move.
My back hurts from carrying this story with my energy.
Holy shit.
Oh God.
Christ Almighty.
I need water.
Yeah, let's take a quick 2 seconds, everybody, and just recap what just happened.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We're looking for a fictitious book that we don't know exists.
It's even real. They've talked about it, but maybe it's not real.
I thought we weren't going to tell her we're looking into Travis's family, Oliver asked, furrowing his eyebrows. We won't tell her that's what we're looking into, you fucking idiot. We'll tell her we're looking for some old files and need to see the diary, I say.
Dumbass.
Fucking dumbass. I'm emotionally
Divorcing your
abusive to
ass.
my husband.
Yeah.
Oliver nods in agreement and we head downstairs to find her. Cara and the others are all in the TV room. Some of them are sprawled out on the floor on pillows and blankets, and others are on the couches surrounded by blankets. Small coffee table is piled high with snacks. I quietly tap Cara on the shoulder and ask her to talk to her outside. What's up? She asks as I close the door behind us, surprisingly chipper for having dead parents. We're trying to find some old files, but they seem to be missing. I remembered your
Your financial independence, retire early. Decided to have a journal.
Oh, man. Okay. I remember your father has a diary and I was hoping you know where it is. He would have written the information we need in there, Oliver tells her. Oh, his old leather-bound journal? The one he pretty much had attached to his hip? She asked, furrowing her eyebrows. Yes, that one. Do you know where he kept it when it wasn't on him, I ask her. Yeah, of course. It's in our cabin in the woods. He kept it in locked drawer of his desk. I have the key if you want to get to it, she says. That would be great, Oliver says, smiling at her. Sure, it's in my room. Give me a sec, she says, and takes off up the stairs.
I know it's drawers, but to me that just sounds, a locked drawer just sounds like a chastity belt.
Why?
Because it's locked underwear.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
She comes back down and hands me a small brass key on a chain. Dad wore it around his neck, on his collar. Help you find what you need, she says.
It used to jingle.
So you always knew where he was.
Yeah.
Thank
If
you.
you ever got lost, the number was on there.
Yeah,
and-
this is his address.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry to interrupt your movie night, I tell her, sending her a smile. No problem, she says, smiling back.
These are wolves.
She then turns on her heel and heads back into the TV room. We head outside, take the car to the cabin. It's an hour's drive away. You could run.
Yeah.
You're wolves.
Why run when we have the miracles of modern technology in 2002?
I guess. I don't know. The cabin, or more like house, is made of wood. Then we have this image.
Let me see. The
It's a
lights
cabin.
reflecting. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Aaron Paul's cabin, dude. They're Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah? Oh, it is, I think.
Actually, might be. I don't
Maybe.
fucking know.
We head inside the house and head straight to what was Tyler's office. I walk straight over to the desk and find the locked drawer. I slide the key into the lock and turn it, listening to the lock click. I pull open the drawer, and Oliver grabs the worn leather journal from inside. He opens it and finds the page we're looking for. His eyes flit across the page and slowly widen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know why they left the pack and why we were never told anything, he states. I'm gonna fucking scream.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. That's the end.
Cliffhanger. We had to spend a chapter of The Walking, you know.
I walk with him. He walks.
Lord of the Rings much?
Bro, Lord of the Rings, they at least walk, and it's like, oh, that tree reminds me of my childhood. Here's
Yeah,
some
you know, yeah, there's a little bit
characterization.
more, yeah.
How dare you fucking compare this to fucking Lord of the Rings, the book that has almost too much characterization in it. This had absolutely
Yeah, that's why I'm comparing
nothing in
it
it.
to see how it's done correctly. You know what I mean?
Hey guys, super fast update for you. Hope you like it. What did you think? Why did Travis' family get kicked out?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Obviously, because I didn't fucking write it.
I haven't written that far.
Tell me what you think of the chapter. Why you think Travis's family had to move in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys
my
think.
pants
Like
of
and
laughter,
comment.
dude. I feel the farts.
Ah!
I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to find out what it is.
Chapter 25. Ryder's POV.
Go fuck yourself,
Go
really?
Fuck yourself, dude.
Ryder followed them to find out.
Ryder somehow knows everything in his head and is going to tell everyone.
Can't wait.
Please. Jesus.
Wow. This POV thing really is pissing me off now. It's been pissing me off, but now it's like, go fuck yourself.
Dude, this sucks.
This sucks ass, dude. I love it.
If we don't learn anything in this, we have 5 chapters left.
Oh, shit.
Which means it's not a big deal.
Which means it's not a big deal, or it's it's not done. And it's
done.
Abandoned. That would be hilarious if I called that.
Dude.
I'm
I
hoping
want an ending.
I do want an ending too. I'd be upset. I would be upset if it's abandoned. And we're gonna start a change.org petition to get a final chapter.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it, whatever it is.
Yeah, you're gonna write it.
I'm gonna write the ending. Okay,
And then a meteor hits them and they're all dead.
And Kara's parents come back and they say, we're really disappointed in
Disappointed in you.
I really fucking hate you a lot. That's why we told you to leave us all the time when we were dying. I didn't want to look at your face. Ryder's POV. It's really cool, this place. It's been a long time, but it all seems the same, Travis says, looking around the room that we're sitting in. It's been a few days since Travis arrived, and at the moment it's just the two of us sitting at the dining table drinking coffee.
So we've moved forward in time then?
Yes, 3 days.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I missed that.
So you're a friend of Kara's, right? Travis asks me after we've been sitting in silence for a while. Yeah, I am. We haven't been for very long, but she's cool, I say, nodding and taking a sip of my drink.
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, she is. She's great, in fact. I hated leaving her, he says, frowning at his drink. Why did you have to leave? I ask him. I'm going to tell you. No. Nope, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I don't really know. My parents never told me, he says, shrugging. That's a little strange. That's a little strange, I say, probing him a little. Yeah, it is. The weirdest part is, though, they never contacted Kara's parents again. I wasn't allowed to contact Kara either, he says.
Yo, straight up, if this guy's just a random bystander, I'm going to be real pissed. Because it seems like he has to be the bad guy. Right? He has to be a bad guy, yeah.
I frown. At all?
You can't just...
Nope. It's something I got used to, though. My pack was great. Helped me do something useful with my life. My uncle was actually the pack when I got there. Okay.
I hope this is so convoluted. It's like, we didn't tell him so that way he'd be sincere, but in actuality, if he joins the new pack, he's actually the new alpha because of XYZ and blah, 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 blah. Like, I was just like a really weird, dumb...
stupid thing.
Yeah, like, so convoluted.
Really? How did you become alpha, then? He didn't have any children, so I was handed the role as the closest relative that could take it. I learned everything first, of course, but now I've been in the role for about 6 years now. That's pretty cool. You're from the East, right? I am, yes. They were having a lot of rogue problems in the East, weren't they? Did that affect your pack? Oh, fuck. We had a few problems for a while there, but I sorted them all out, so it's all in the past. I furrow my eyebrows at this. Well, it was nice to talk to you. It's nice to have a friend up here, he says, standing up and putting his cup in the dishwasher. I give him a tight smile as he leaves the room.
That's when I realized I needed to buy a gun to protect myself because he's not telling me the truth.
That's when I realized I'm a fucking werewolf. I changed and I cut his throat open with my claws. I drink the remainder of my coffee, put my mug away, and head off to find Kara. I finally find her sitting in her room on her bed reading. Hey, I say as I walk in. She looks up and smiles at me. Hey, come sit. 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 I sit. I'm a good boy. Thanks. What are you reading? I ask her. The Passage. What's up? She asks me. I just wanted to talk to you about something, I tell her. Go for it. How about you fucking talk? Then.
Yeah.
Hey, can I talk to you? Yeah, sure. You sure? Yeah, please talk.
Are you positive I can talk to you?
Are you positive I can? Oh my God.
But like for realsies, do you want me to talk to you?
I'm having violent tendencies right now. I want a time machine so I can go back
to that first episode and be like,
beat the shit out of the brain of the author that would ever start writing.
See, that's actually what caused this. That's a time loop now. That's what it is. Ironically, you doing that.
Oh man, I'm getting stressed. Go for it, she says, putting her book down on the bedside table and turning to face me. I just wanted to talk about Travis, I say cautiously.
This is your in Metal Gear Solid 4 when Snape is crawling through the fucking... Snape, yeah, Snake. I said Snake, didn't I?
No, you said Snape.
Oh, sorry, Snake is crawling through the fucking metal prods and like is burning alive while all his friends are trying to do it. But
I do this for you.
This is
for you.
This is your This is your ladder climbing up.
Yeah.
Someone put the lyrics the
Josh, by someone you mean you.
Yeah,
so you know what you're gonna do, okay?
You gotta put the Metal Gear Solid 3 theme in.
Can I just get through this,
yes,
please?
I'm sorry.
I can't
but
deal
like, are you
with
sure
it.
you want to get through this?
Oh my god! I just wanted to talk about Travis, I say cautiously. What about him? She asks me, leaning back against the bed. I was talking to him earlier and he said something I wasn't sure about, I say slowly. And what was that? She asked me, raising an eyebrow. Oh my god, finally, now we get to the thing that they're talking about.
Hell yeah.
I'm going insane.
You should do a podcast called My Brother and Me.
What?
Because his name's Travis.
Oh, okay. Well, he said they had rogue problems for a while, but he sorted it all out. How could he do that? Rogue problems don't just get solved. They're usually some kind of big fight that we would have known about, I tell her.
With a gun.
Writers, stop. What on earth are you talking about? I just fucking told you.
I just said it.
Okay, writers, stop. What on earth are you talking about? They had rogue problems, but they were dealt with. Maybe they didn't have a big fight. Maybe they had to fight off a few and the rest left on their own accord, she
Maybe
says.
one of them used their mind control powers to let them know how the fight would have gone.
And all the movie was
all a dream.
Fucking nothing. And
Much
that's
like
the
this.
end of the fucking series.
This is actually all taking place inside the dead parent's brain.
That would be interesting.
And it was in a snow globe.
Okay. She says, leaning forward a little and furrowing her eyes at me. But rogues don't back off if they're attacking, so it's not very likely, I say, crossing my arms. They might if they are highly outnumbered and fuck me. They might if they are highly outnumbered and highly unskilled or unskilled in comparison to the pack they have come up against. I'm going to read that sentence again.
Yes, please do, because that someone had a stroke during
Your
the writing
English
of this.
teacher failed you, man. You really sat there through your grammar lessons, and the English teacher was like, so this is what grammar is. Here you go. Write some grammar down on a piece of paper. You wrote, and your English teacher looked at it and said, good enough. Good enough.
I don't want to deal with teaching you
I
right
don't
now.
actually want to fucking deal with this.
I just want to go home. You failed, but I don't want you in my class next year.
I don't want you in my class next year.
I'll let you slide on this one.
Okay, I'm going to read this again.
I'm going to make you someone else's problem.
I'm going to read this again. And now you're my problem. They might if they are highly outnumbered and highly unskilled or unskilled in comparison to the pack they have come up against.
Yeah, no, that's missing a lot of words.
Missing? It's missing a lot of fucking punctuation. And it's also really fucking trite.
Yeah.
It's incredibly trite. Rogues don't usually travel in large groups, she reminds me, crossing her arms as well. Yeah, but still, I say. She stops me. Why are you making such a big deal out of
You
this?
jealous?
She asks, her voice raising a little. Because I don't trust the guy. There's something off about him, I say, my voice rising to match hers, then going a little louder. I'm screaming at my girlfriend. Please, there is nothing wrong with him. You just don't like him. You're right, I don't like him. I don't like how he is worming his way back into your life after all these years, or how he is worming his way into his pack. This pack. Worming his way in? He came because he found out about my parents. He came to support me and be the friend he always was.
Well, the little worm found out about
Well, the
worming.
early bird gets the worm. He's not worming his way back into my life because, newsflash, he was already there. No, he wasn't. He stopped being a part of your life
the second he left the
when
pack.
he left you without a goodbye and without an explanation. You haven't seen him in 10 years, Kara. How is he a friend if he didn't contact you in 10 years? Oh, please, like you know anything about me and him. It wasn't his fault he had to leave. He had to because his parents made him. He wouldn't have left me unless he had to. We're not going to find out anything in this fucking thing.
I wonder if it's now just going to be like he's the bastard child or some shit.
I have no clue.
I don't know. I don't know where this is going. We're not going to find out.
I don't even have the energy to guess what stupid shit is going to happen
That's
next.
fair. That's fair.
You don't find that a little suspicious that he suddenly dropped everything and left? That had to have done something for that to happen. You don't know this guy at all. You stopped knowing him when he left. I know that because I do know you. You've made a life without him and you have friends and everyone you need. No, it's not really all that suspicious. I do know him. He's trustworthy and he has always been that way. You don't know him, Ryder. And no, you definitely don't know me. You've known me for a month or two. He was my best friend for years. A best friend who abandoned you. By this time, we're on the edge of screaming at each other. I should have done that all screaming. He did not abandon me. He left to fulfill his family's needs. He left because he had to, not because he wanted to. And how do you know that? Because he told me. He's not exactly a reliable source. He's reliable to me. Why do you hate him so much? Because he's been away for 10 years and yet you trust him more than you ever trusted me.
We're in so many circles right now, yeah.
What are you talking about? Me too, bitch. I don't fucking know either. I'm the one saying the words.
Oh, man.
I'm talking about how you were so willing to go with James and leave me in the dust, and you were about to do that again. You're doing this because you're jealous. This isn't about James because this is about James because that is in the past. Ryder, we agreed on friends. Friends don't try and ruin another friendship, and that's exactly what you're doing, she says, poking me hard in the chest with her index finger, then turning on her heel and marching out angrily. James will never be in the past, I say, even though I know she's gone. Hey guys, sorry about the break since I kind of left you on a little cliffhanger, but I hope you enjoyed this chapter. Things are getting a little heated, aren't they? Where's Kara storming off to? What's Ryder going to do now? Is Travis who Kara really thinks he is, or is the person Ryder thinks he is? I'd love to hear your theories of what is going to happen next. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments or send me a message, blah, blah, blah. Stop writing. I've come full circle, baby. I was really supportive of you. You need to stop this.
Yeah, we've heard your hero's journey is coming to a close now.
Stop writing this. Write some sentences, read them out loud, see if they make sense, edit them.
It's time to start learning how to edit. You've learned how to. You might know how to write. You need to learn how to edit.
It's
ma'am.
It's that point in The Sims where you're making a writer, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And instead of just writing a bunch of books to get their writing skill up, you have to practice writing.
Yeah. Right now, we're still on children's book. Yeah, we're still level 1.
Yeah, we're still on children. We're level 1. You need to practice writing until you get up to like level 5.
Yeah, and then you can start writing fiction, I think.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny if I got it on the mark. I don't think I did, but...
What?
The actual books that get unlocked with every level in The Sims.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think anyone is gonna...
They're gonna fact check me on my Sims knowledge.
Actually, in The Sims 4...
On level 8, you get screenwriting. But I guess in
The Sims 2, it's like this.
In Sims 1, it's not even a skill. I don't know, fucking...
that was a burden.
That was a burden. That was a pretty bad...
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. 2 different cliffhangers.
And nothing happened.
Yeah.
5 chapters left.
The final day. 2 more podcasts, because I think are we gonna do 2, 2, and 1, or 2 and 3? We're probably gonna do 2, 2, and 1.
Yeah,
only because
I want money.
Well, no, also because I think it's just too tedious now.
It is too tedious
to do even 2 chapters. It's getting really like
wow. I can't wait until this is done. I can't wait until this is over.
Christ.
My whole body hurts.
Do I have thoughts on this? It's hard to have thoughts on nothing, you know?
That was dog shit.
That was pretty bad.
That was dog shit. I really don't want to be mean.
That was
But you know what? I am mean on the inside. I really am. And that shit is fucking dog shit. That shit is terrible.
That was really bad. Those were a lot of bad. That was a very bad decision to...
If I was 12 and I was reading this as it came out, I would be like, oh my God, a new one came out. I'm going to read it as soon as I get home. Oh my God, I'm going to go home and I'm going to put my homework off until I read this thing.
Yeah.
And I read it and I'm going to be like, this fucking sucks. This sucked.
Nothing happened on these.
Nothing happened.
Or are like, you know, preteens and teenagers reading this, are they like so invested now, and they're so invested in like the fighting, the drama of between, because Ryder is so like
Is
fucking
jealous of
is so
Travis.
jealous, but and now Kara has to fight back, but or
It makes
Is
no
it- is-
sense.
is that what it
Kara
is?
wanted him to be more than friends with her. Now he's jealous.
and now
She's like,
acting
"You
like,
said
you said
friends.
friends.
Fuck you." Makes no sense.
It's called being hard to get.
Well,
It's a fucking it's a
I want to
the-
remind everyone the first chapter was of Kara being like was of Kara rejecting James
yeah,
and being a badass woman
and then
who
leaving.
follows her intuition. So
And
if
then-
she's following her intuition about Travis and Travis is bad like it seems like it's going to be, it kind of ruins that point, doesn't it?
Yeah, that
Because Ryder's going to come in and save her
yeah,
and she's going to be dependent on a man.
but that's not what she wanted.
No, that's what the
So this
whole
is-
point of the story is about.
So the actual real moral is if you try to be independent of a man,
You
you're
need a
going
man.
you're going to become dependent on him eventually.
Yeah.
I can get behind this now.
Now I'm on board.
Now I'm on
shit.
board. You know what? This I'm taking the red pill right now, baby. Wow. Yeah. Remember when the parents died?
God, that was the most disappointing.
So disappointing.
really was.
Everything is just getting more and more disappointing. This is a good case study of
Lack of potential.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah. Wow. So okay, so it's obvious. Okay, so it's gonna be
You've scorned me, writer.
God. Now I feel
scorned.
gaslit into
Yeah.
thinking, even like theorizing what's gonna happen next. Because see, it seems like the
No idea. It really feels like,
it feels like it's gonna be
It can't
Travis is a bad guy.
and that's
but
definitely what
then
it's gonna be
what it
because
has to
she's
be-
not talented enough to do it any other way, right?
But see, like this is what I'm gonna call glass onion syndrome now
Mhm.
because we watched that movie recently, where it's like it still has to be so stupid. Because like, and the only smart thing is gonna be a twist, which has already happened, I guess. But it's not even smart. It's
It's not smart.
It's the smartest thing that's happened, but it's not smart. It's not a
Exactly.
it's so I don't know. I really don't fucking. Did Elon Musk write this? Elon Musk fanfic.
Did Elon Musk pay someone else to write this?
Just thinking of the writers, Edward Norton, just in the chair, slumped back with the
Yeah,
arrow
with the
bleeding
fucking-
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
Christ,
Glass Onion was really good.
that
Go
was a
watch
good
it.
movie. Yeah, thinking of other media that's better than this. Which you could say like
Go
Two
watch
Girls
Law and
One
Order
Cup,
SVU.
and
Yeah.
like literally almost
Literally
anything.
any media.
At least with Two Girls One Cup, there was suspense, there was drama.
I've never seen it. I'm not ever going to see it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna force you to watch it. You're good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Don't worry. It takes a lot to be less exciting than Two Girls One Cup. You know what I'm saying? Less good.
Takes a lot to be less exciting.
It takes a lot to be worse than Two Girls One Cup. And this thing has really
Okay. I
has
get what
really
you mean.
switched. Really proved that the bar can be lowered.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever read anything this bad. I don't think I've ever
I gotta
done that.
finish Save the Cat now so I can
You can fully.
I'm gonna reread the whole thing and try to point it into the hero's journey and try to figure out.
Yeah, you're gonna go crazy doing that.
Yeah.
Just get a bunch of red string.
So if this is page 17, we should have already had this done. But in actuality, this happens on page eventually 75. So it seems like a bit of a gap in how long it's supposed to be.
Fuck.
Christ, you want to do ads?
Yeah. Real quick, can I tell you this story?
Yeah.
One time in drama class, I had to write a fucking script with a bunch of my friends.
Yeah.
And one person didn't show up to class because she never did. And we were talking, we did that joke
Yeah.
about the like crazy string and everything. So we wrote red string down and she had to write out the script. So she sent us a script where the character wakes up in a pile of red string. And we responded like, what the fuck? What is this?
Yeah.
And she fucking blew up at us and was like, I don't fucking know. You guys wrote down red string. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Ironically, she had red string trying to figure out what the red string was.
What it is. And we were like, oh, okay,
right.
we'll do your fucking red string.
Yeah.
And isn't that a fucking perfect analysis of how drama class goes?
Yes, that is. Yeah, 100%. So funny. Holy shit.
That's fucking sad. I don't know what the fuck that means.
What the fuck that means.
Like, she never asked us. She just wrote it. She just, like, didn't.
1 minute, she's like, oh, I totally get that. Yeah. And then you guys are like, what the fuck? It's like,
no, she wasn't there when we did that's why she didn't know.
Oh, okay.
She got the notes that we did and then wrote the thing off our notes. And then she wrote this and we were like, that's not what we meant. And then she was like, well, I don't fucking know. And I'm like, well, you never asked us what we meant.
Yeah,
so
you should have clarified. Yeah. Fucking weirdo.
It's just like, we'll do it. I don't care. Now we have to do that.
God damn it. So funny.
Like, you're the one that didn't show up.
Yeah, don't blame us.
Yeah. All right, you ready for ads?
Yeah, let's do ads.
Okay.
Welcome to the ad break.
Hi.
Hey, are you enjoying this podcast so far?
I know I am.
Then you better like, comment, subscribe, and hit the gosh darn bell.
That gosh dang bell.
If you're watching on YouTube, and rate us 5 stars if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts.
You know it, baby.
And if you want to help support the podcast financially, there's a couple ways to do it. If you become a channel member, you'll get access to emotes during our live streams. We've been doing a bunch of those recently.
Indeed.
And if you go to YouTube and watch our Stardew Valley live streams, we do like 3 hours long Stardew.
Doing it every week now,
every week,
I guess.
Yeah, I asked Sarah, do you want to do this every week? And
it's fun. I like it.
It is fun. Yeah,
I look forward to it.
So you get a bunch of custom emotes if you do it.
Yeah, it's fun.
If you go to buymecoffee.com/APWSTR, you can spend $3 per coffee.
And we'll say whatever you want as long as it's not racist, homophobic, transphobic, or generally terrible.
And we do have one that we got right before we took the break.
Yeah, true. Oh, really?
And, yeah.
Just now?
No, not during the break. I mean, when we...
I know what you mean.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, everybody. I just want to say that for the record. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Someone bought us a coffee, and they're being anonymous for a reason.
Oh.
I hope you know the game. You just lost the game. I'm so sorry.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Josh didn't know what the game was.
Yeah, and you fucked it up for me.
He was never initiated into the game until this person brought it up. I had to explain to him the concept of the game. And then I texted his entire family and talked about it because they failed him and didn't tell him about the game. And they were all like, damn, we all lost the game. So they all knew about it.
Yeah, they tried protecting me.
I guess so. You were the golden boy.
You fucking asshole.
You were winning for 23 years.
Find out where you fucking live. You can't hide behind someone forever.
You had a 23-year winning streak,
man.
Yeah,
I did. All right. And you fucking piece of shit.
Wow.
Spends $3?
Yeah, thank you for your money.
And thank you for your money.
Yeah.
I'll spend that $150 going on detective websites. Reverse searching where you live.
Name some of these detective websites. Top 3 detective websites. Go. No, starting at number 3.
Detective.com.
Detective.com?
Yeah, detective.com.
Okay, detective.com. What's the second? The top second.
Reverse address lookup.net.
These are utilitarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
number 1 detective website. Come on, let's go. Number 1 detective website. Joshua Chinlin's
it's kind of ironic.
Number 1 detective website.
It's kind of ironic. It is called number 1 detective website.
Oh my
.biz.
Fucking god. .biz.
Yeah. .biz. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's kind of that's a little flavor. So I like
there
it.
you go.
Yeah.
Thank you for the coffee.
Thanks.
Fuck you too, but thank you.
I appreciate it. I'm not a sore loser.
If you want to support us without ruining everyone's day, you can go over to patreon.com/APWSTR, where you get exclusive content, early releases, and the Matt Damon podcast that we're currently doing.
Which is pretty fun.
It's been a lot of fun. We're supposed to record another one tonight.
Also, I think you get like 10% off our merch.
Yeah, once we have we're gonna have merch now.
Yeah, we're gonna have
starting
merch
this episode. Even if we don't get the Instagram poster, we can probably just put the rest of it up.
Yeah.
And then have the Instagram poster go up later this week.
Well, honestly, though, we should have it.
I'll try and get it all together tomorrow.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, once this episode goes out, merch will be out. And if you're a Patreon,
you get a little discount. We're not sure what percentage yet.
We're going to probably do a little bit more. I think for this first week, we're going to do 10% off for everybody and then 15% off for patrons.
That's cool, yeah.
And then after this week is over, we'll do nothing for fucking normies.
Yeah, it's full price.
And then it'll be full price for everybody. And then patrons get 10% off.
Yeah.
Every month, pretty much.
Yeah.
And,
forever.
And it's only $1. So, like, yeah, if you just want 10% off, you're thinking about getting a bunch of merch.
Fucking why not?
Thank you for supporting the podcast and enjoy the rest of the show.
Bye.
Bye. I know you've been talking a lot. We could change it a little bit.
Nope.
Do you want to go first? Okay. I'll just sit back and not say anything.
Okay. I think you're going to have some thoughts, though. But...
Am I going to have some thoughts?
Yeah.
It's actually a story I wrote for Reddit.
It got deleted since.
Ooh, doggy.
Okay.
Ooh, doggy. I'm Jed.
Depressed ex doesn't want to move out. The title.
My dumb bitch ex is too depressed to pack a bag and get the fuck out of here.
This one is a wild ride.
All right, I'm excited. All right, I'm ready. Welcome to the Reddit segment, everybody.
Welcome. I posted about this in another sub, but thought I'd get additional insight here.
I hope it wasn't relationships. You'd have a pretty shitty relationship.
I, 72 male, met quote-unquote Viv, 39 female.
I'm gonna get sweaty in here. Oh my god, this is gonna be real bad. I'm sorry. That's all. You can't just say 79, 39, 72, 39. That doesn't matter. You can't just say that without me wanting to puke. I don't think that's a. All right, let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Fuck it. I don't need this hat either. Fuck this shit.
This is the perfect one to start off with. This really is lightning.
Oh my god. All right, let's go. Let's see. How could he be the asshole? How could he be the asshole?
I'll read it again.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. I, 72 male, met Viv, 39 female, in a therapy group. At least you're going to therapy.
Yes, you're going to therapy. No, he's the therapist.
It's physical therapy.
Yeah, it's gotten real physical, if you know what I mean.
A few months ago, Viv's living situation became dangerous, and I'd offered her a room in my home. Viv has had a rough couple of years. Her career was drastically affected by COVID, and she developed a mystery neurological condition that left her unable to work.
What the fuck? So
we're not laughing at the condition.
No, I'm not.
It's just so
but I can
fucked up.
already tell where this is going. Yeah.
From the fucking title, I'm at a point in my life where I want to give back. I've always been extremely attracted to Viv and was hoping for a relationship to emerge.
So he originally posted an ad on Craigslist where technically you can live here for free, but
you gotta suck my wrinkly old cock, varicose veins ass cock. I'm an attorney, so I'm the devil.
Already. Boo.
Boo. I'm an attorney, so I offered to help with custody issues and clear up some legal debris.
It's all good, man.
I made her a user on one of my credit cards. I told her I would support her financially and put her back in school to follow her dream of becoming an anthropologist. She was extremely grateful, but skeptical. Good. Good.
Why? Why would she be skeptical?
For what reason? You're making this woman depend on you.
Yeah. Christ almighty. Shit.
She cooked for me every night. She's a gourmet cook and was the ideal house guest. I slowly began to drop hints that I was attracted to her. She didn't respond at first, but I was adamant, even letting her know I often fantasized about her. So you sexually harassed this woman?
I just took my pants off on the couch and just spread eagle, dude. And I looked at her and I was like,
"This is disgusting. I can't do this."
Okay, all right.
Okay, I can't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She didn't respond at first, but I was adamant.
No means yes, guys.
Your Honor, she didn't respond at first, but I was adamant.
Your Honor. She eventually succumbed to saying yes because she felt like she would be kicked out.
I eventually broke her down.
I broke her down, yeah.
Okay. She didn't respond at first, but I was adamant, even letting her know I often fantasized about her. I started a movie night and eventually...
A movie night in quotes is already not a good sign.
This is disgusting.
Let's see.
Why did I choose this one?
You think TikTok's going to take this one?
It's going to start a fucking forest fire on TikTok.
All right.
What a way to start the year off. I started a movie night and eventually began moving furniture, so we were lying side by side. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We gotta get through this. We gotta get through this. We gotta get through this somehow.
I think I found the worst post on Reddit, man.
Our bed is made for us. We gotta fucking lay in it. Come on. We gotta get through this.
I'm going to hell.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Man. Wow, I'm really regretting all my life choices. One night, I finally made a move. She was hesitant and asked me to make some adjustments related to hygiene, which I found offensive, but abided by. We began a relationship. You did all that, and you didn't wash your stinky penis?
Yeah.
You did all that shit, and you didn't wash your little
it's called
stinky
pheromones, all right? Bitches love pheromones, all right?
You're like, can you get that dick cheese off?
Can you just a little bit? Wash inside a little bit, all right?
Viv soon began doing things that pissed me off. She would inquire as to when I'd be home for dinner. I don't like being beholden to anyone.
You wanted a relationship. That's what happened.
She said she only wanted dinner to be warm and wasn't trying to control me. I asked Viv to move into my bedroom. She moved her things in, but when I saw my room, I felt uneasy. I asked her to move her things back out. Viv was confused. Because I'm confusing.
Yeah.
Because
I'm a
I'm
little
the
wacky
one,
guy.
Because I'm the one who asked her to move in, which is true. Eventually, I asked her to stop cooking for me. This really upset her. Viv became visibly stressed. In October, she apparently had 3 periods, which she claims were due to stress. She became emotional and dramatic. I found myself becoming less available. What a way to put that.
I gotta deal with all this bullshit. Oh, God. Gee, man.
You haven't learned this lesson and you're 72 years old is crazy.
72-year-old incel.
I tried one last date night with her. I even gave her a ring. 2 days later, I realized things were moving too fast and I broke up with her.
Whoa, everybody. Whoa.
Whoa, you have a ring now? What the fuck?
Where'd you get that?
Where the fuck did you get that?
We can't make fun of this guy. He has dementia.
I don't give a fucking shit. I don't give a fucking shit. I will make fun of him. I don't give. If I see one person that's like, he's old, he doesn't know what he's doing, you go date him.
You go date him.
You date him. You move in with him and deal with him then. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Everybody's on the fucking side of the man that does whatever he wants. And nobody's on the side of the 39-year-old dependent on a 72-year-old who is telling her to get the fuck out of his house. That is ruining her life over
Absolutely destroying her life. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. I realized things were moving too fast and broke up with her. Viv was extremely upset and said I was the one who pushed a relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, Viv was put on antidepressants and Klonopin. I avoid her as much as I can, and at this point just want her gone. She has been depressed for 2 weeks now.
Whoa, only 2 weeks? She only had it for 2 weeks? That's crazy, dude.
She has no place to go and no way to make a living. I told her she could stay through February, which I think is quite generous. I've taken her off my credit card and rescinded the offer for school, except this semester as she's already enrolled. Fucking asshole.
Fucking dickhead. Holy shit.
Dude, you fucking asshole.
You just want to fucking hook her, dude. You just want to pay money.
Why did you do all that stuff?
Why did you do all this shit? Yeah, like, come on.
She wanted me to put in writing that I was letting her stay through February since I, quote unquote, lied about everything else. I'm allowed to change my mind. Okay.
Hold on, guys.
I shouldn't have any consequences for my actions.
I think I did everything correct.
If I see one person that's on this man's side, I'm going to go nuclear.
Yeah.
I'm going to burn something. I want to burn something. If I'm allowed to change my mind and had the relationship worked out, it would be different. Wow. So if she just did whatever he wanted, he would have still paid for her school,
Yeah.
basically.
Be obedient.
I told her I'd put it in writing if she agrees to give me her car if she's not out by the date I set. She cried and asked if I'd really take away her only valuable possession. I said yes. Our therapist says I've made her crazy with my mixed messages. Too long didn't read depressed ex-girlfriend doesn't want to move out. That's not what it is. That's not what it is.
Wow, going by the TLDR, maybe there's some
She's
wiggle
a
room.
fucking asshole.
Whoa, hold on, yeah.
So, I think I found the best one. Dude. Best one, I think.
My parents are 28 years apart, and they don't have these problems. So therefore, all age gap relationships are okay. Yo, straight up, man. We gotta make age gap relationships illegal, dude.
Well, okay, listen.
That's not the problem here, but I need to say that now.
This one is different.
This
one is different.
Yeah,
this one is very explicitly powered. This is what I fucking mean by a power dynamic.
Yeah, this is very obviously.
They're two consenting adults.
Not now. Not one has all this money.
She made those choices.
Yeah, she made the choice of going on the furniture that he moves. Yeah, sure, bud, sure, pal.
Dude, if she just sucked my sweaty dick,
we wouldn't be having this problem.
Yeah.
I was really offended when she still had sex with me, but was like kind of bitchy about it.
That's gonna be the Instagram, isn't it? I watched you say that, realize what you said, realize how it sounded, how you're saying it into a microphone and being recorded. Yeah. Like all the cameras are here. and like look, it's on the fucking audio too. And then you're covering your face in shame. Cause it's so awful.
It's the worst thing that this guy totally believes.
Yeah, for sure he does. Oh man. Guys,
Josh claims he's a feminist.
Guys, obviously he has a disease and it's called assholeitis. Yeah. It means he's just constantly an asshole.
It's everyone else's problem now. I'm sorry, guys.
Anything he does, you can't hold against him because he's got assholeitis.
Guys, he's in therapy. He has trauma.
I know you guys are like a third party and you don't know him and you get to make fun of him, but you can't because he just needs therapy, okay? It's mean. I'm mean. I'm being mean to this man. I'm choosing to be mean to this guy.
I need water. Hold on.
This guy sucks ass. He's the worst person. I hate him. And I don't like him. And he's a complete stranger. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know his name. I know someone wrote that. I don't care if they're actually 72 years old or not. I don't care if
it's real or fake. Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Whoever wrote that
really good.
Sucks. And I hate them.
Man, I wonder, did Reddit have a good response at least? Were they... I don't want to look.
Oh my god. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Oh my, please. It'd be so funny if this is the one that like men's rights activists got a hold of first and just started upvoting each other.
Oh man, it got removed because it lacks a question. Because he was just saying like, my fucking bitch ass ex doesn't want to move out.
Bitchy wife, ex-girlfriend.
Okay, the top comment is, Jesus fuck. If I were living with you, I'd be depressed too. You sound like a psycho that's willing to flip the script at any given moment. Also, I'm not sure what the hell you want out of life or a relationship. You teed her up to be financially dependent on you, then pulled the rug out from under her. Now you're just trying to wash your hands of her? You deserve every single thing that happens from this. Bonkers. Yeah. So people are mostly...
That's good. Okay, Christ. That'd be so funny if people were like... Oh no!
Oh hell yeah, dog!
Yeah.
No, I don't have any. I mean, I could look for the bad ones.
No, I'm not doing that to anyone here.
So Jesus. You're an unhygienic opportunist who put a vulnerable woman in a situation where she'd be indebted to you in an attempt to coerce her into a relationship. Now you're blaming her for not working out and threatening to take her property. Wow.
Yeah. Jesus, what a fucking asshole. Don't look for one that's like you're not the asshole. I don't want to even.
Sure?
No. Yes.
I'm gonna scroll.
No. I don't want to have that energy. I don't. It's a new year, new me. I can't fucking do this. Oh yeah.
No bad ones, really.
That's good. Jesus. Yeah, because
one guy said, "Glad you're on your way out soon."
I can't top
Wow.
that. Yeah. Yeah, boomers need to die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You are the worst type of human. This is one of the most obviously fabricated posts I've ever seen.
Yeah, I hope it's fake.
Someone said, I sincerely hope so because I'm 39 and my dad is 70. Jesus Christ. Definitely rage bait. For sure, I hope so.
Oh, that's so funny.
What the hell have I just read? Probably this is made up rage bait. For sure it is, but you know what? It'll get clicks, you know?
Yeah, it got our asses on it.
Yeah, for sure. It's just the funniest thing I've ever read.
It's just so funny.
These really are pieces of fiction a lot of times that we read, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful writing.
Beautiful writing. That's better than the fucking wolf story. Jesus, I'll take anything, honestly.
Oh, man.
Christ, all fucking mighty, dude.
Yeah. No, literally no one is on his side. Literally
Good.
none.
All right, thank Christ. Solved it, because fucking...
Oh, God.
What a fucking dickhead, dude. Solved it.
Yeah, that was the best one. That's the best Reddit post I've ever read in my life.
Can't get over what I said. Jesus. That is going to be the Instagram.
I don't even remember what it is, but it's like, I remember mostly your reaction.
That's going to be the, that instead of you saying the shit in the Windows Movie Maker, it's going to be me saying, I'm a feminist, and then, oh, really?
Can you make like a fake beef from us where you do one for me and then I do one for you?
Yeah. I'll.
That would be really funny. Oh man.
Yeah, I solved it.
I think I remember it was like she's had sex with me, but she was like really bitchy about it.
Yeah, she had sex with me, but she was like real bitchy about it. It's the way I said it. And
sounds
then
like something that would happen in Glory Days, high key.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait to talk about that tonight.
Yeah, me too. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. All right. Let me see if mine's gotten deleted. Probably hasn't. It's been up for a day.
Mine was on Am I the Devil, so.
Okay, I will. Yeah, no. So,
wow, what a story.
And I know Am I the Asshole puts it on the thing, so.
I hope to God it's fake. It's got to be fake.
I hope
right?
it's fake. Yeah, if not, we got to call police or something.
If it is real, then God left us alone.
God has left us
devil.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right, Reddit 1123. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
All right, let's see. Am I the asshole? Christ.
You know, and sometimes I get to these and I'm like, oh man, we got a whole other half a podcast to fill up.
No, don't.
And
we'll fill it up.
reading that, I was like, this is so much fun.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I got a fun one too.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to read this as best as I can.
Okay.
I'm going to put my
your whole pussy into it.
Whole drama pussy into this.
Good.
All right. Am I the asshole for getting frustrated with my girlfriend who's just instantly good at everything, including rock climbing, apparently?
Girls are athletic too?
Girl do sports?
I'm judging him, but who knows? Well, let's see.
Let's see.
Maybe maybe she is an asshole about it.
My girlfriend and I have been together for about a year, and honestly, she's just really smart. Like, she told me she barely passed high school because she didn't really care, but she took a gap year and got into college as a later in life student and just decided to do engineering, and she did fine and got a high honors every year. Like, I genuinely don't know how she does it, but she doesn't pay attention or try a lot, but when she actually does pay attention to something, she masters it pretty fast. Like, I swear she lives on easy mode. She works like 1 or 2 hours a day at her job, makes a full-time salary, and says she gets everything her bosses ask for done in that little time, so why work more?
Yeah.
She's been doing this for like 6 years across different jobs, and for a while I thought she might be getting close to getting fired, but no, she got offered a promotion. And this year we wanted to go get more fit together, and it's a little frustrating because whenever we sign up for a class together or try something new together, she is like instantly good at it and gets frustrated I'm not. Like, we went roller skating and she just threw herself into it, wiped out like 10 times, then got it down. I was trying to be a little more careful because I'm a bigger guy and couldn't take all those falls, and she started to get annoyed, saying I wasn't ever going to learn if I didn't take some risks. This week, we started rock climbing, and we're taking a class on belaying, and each time the instructor showed us a new knot, she just did it instantly right along with the coach. And when we were setting up to climb, she kept on being like, no, not like that, when I was trying it. trying in, and when I got frustrated, she just reached over and redo my knots, and she got mad and told me that if I was holding her 40 feet up, I better start paying attention.
Oh my God.
I felt frustrated and hurt because I was doing my best. I would have just preferred if she had let the coach correct me.
Yeah.
I got home after climbing and told her that I was getting frustrated that just because stuff comes easy to her and she gets it instantly doesn't mean she can talk down to me.
Yeah.
She got frustrated and said that's fine, but if we're talking about painting or some shit, but when she's depending on me for her safety, I can't screw it up. I need to pay attention. I told her most people aren't like her. I feel like she's been able to do anything she's actually paid attention. She's been able to do anything she actually paid attention to, but for some of us, it takes a little more time. She was like, he literally showed you how to tie off 5 times. Like, if you can't get it by then, maybe she just should have told me instead of just screwing around.
Oh my God.
I felt frustrated because I wasn't trying to screw around, and I feel like she's always looked down on me or thinks I'm not trying.
Oh.
Am I the asshole for how I acted at the climbing class and for my frustrations with my girlfriend?
I was not on his side in the beginning.
Yeah, the beginning really like fucking
is like, wow, come on, dude, you're just jealous of your girlfriend. But like, she is being an asshole.
Being an asshole about it. Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
I think I might go. Ooh, because okay, so
it's split. Is it?
Well, Reddit apparently decided asshole.
What?
Yeah.
Why did they say that?
First one. Okay, maybe Reddit's. You're the asshole. She just is smarter than you. Suck it up and be grateful that she still wants to be with you. As for the rock climbing debacle, would you rather have you both kill yourselves than take directions from your girlfriend? I mean, that is extreme.
I've never done rock climbing. I don't know how far up they were, how serious the situation is. So I don't know. But I'm like, I don't know, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, I would probably say, okay, I'm going to be centrist on this one.
Yeah.
My centrist take is, I think in the beginning, he's kind of an asshole how he talks about it.
Yeah, I think so,
But I think there's a more underlying problem where she's the asshole.
It sounds like well, okay.
Like, I don't know. I think like when you say someone's living life on easy mode, I'm like, well
come on, man.
Calm down a little
nobody's
bit.
Really living life on easy mode.
But like, you're saying that when there's like an actual problem in your relationship.
Yeah. I mean, what she said was really disrespectful.
Yeah.
But then also, I'm like, if she really felt like she was unsafe, I could see why
maybe
she
being
would
in
say
stress.
that.
But also, like,
when
you're roller skating, I don't know why she's
like
being kind of like
skating.
weird, shitty. Yeah.
Like, she shouldn't get frustrated with you that you can't get it, you know?
Yeah.
That's kind of
weird. That's kind of shitty.
But I mean, I guess in the rock climbing incident, I'm like, yeah, I would want my partner to be safe.
Yeah.
With the knots that they're doing. But like, also don't imply that he's fucking around because you don't know that.
Yeah.
It might just be he's bad at rock climbing, and you know, partners do things together and then one person's bad at it and the other person's good at it. And like, I don't know, like if we did pottery together and I was good at it and you were bad at it, I'm gonna be like, can you fucking do pottery better? But then also that's pottery, right?
Yeah.
Like if we're hiking,
we're flying a plane.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And you fucking suck at it. I would be like, oh my God, we need to. I would be more concerned about our safety.
Yeah.
Than I would be about telling you that you suck.
Yeah, I think that's pretty. Yeah. And yeah,
there's a way to resolve it in a way that's not just absolutely being mean to you.
Mean, yeah. So yeah, and I guess maybe not even everyone's shitty here. I don't like how the post was written in the beginning. I think that's what a lot of people did. Yeah. Is just read the beginning and then skim through the rest of it. Because that post, this is an interesting.
It's an interesting post.
I'm actually kind of interesting. Yeah. The more I think about it, because I'm like, it really.
I'm like interested in what people are gonna say about it.
Yeah,
honestly.
because like fucking because then people said you're the asshole, but then like other people are like, you can't just get hurled insults at because you're slower than someone else.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's not right.
Yeah. So then it's like, I don't know. Maybe everyone shouldn't hear, but I feel like if the post was written differently, people would be like, you're not the asshole.
Yeah. But I think if he was kinder to her and she was kind, they both just need to be kinder to each other and have more. I think it is a little bit everybody shitty here.
Everyone's a little bit shitty here. Yeah. In their own unique ways.
Yeah. It sounds like he is jealous of it. He is jealous.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
But also, like, then you said that he was a bigger guy. Being bigger and roller skating, I've had that insecurity and wanting to go slow. And I've also been with people that have been like, come on, come out here, do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, No. I don't want to be the fat person that falls in the middle of the roller skating rink, please.
Yeah.
That sounds like literal hell.
Yeah, so like,
and then them being like, okay, ruin my day, I guess, you bitch. And it's just like, okay, we're not friends anymore. Bye.
Yeah.
And like, it's just such a incompatibility, I guess.
God. Yeah, that's a pretty big incompatibility.
Straight up, if I was that guy, I would so be like, hey, listen, you're too advanced for me. I'm a piece of shit, I guess. So bye.
Yeah,
I'll go find someone else who's also a piece of shit, I guess. And that's where we'll go.
Yeah.
But it is so interesting because people really do respond with vitriol.
Yeah, if they have a chance, yeah. Damn.
I do want to make a point, though, because recently somebody said that on Twitter, and this is completely different.
Okay.
So this is not skip forward if you don't want to hear this tangent.
Me skipping forward is just... No, but okay.
Somebody said on Twitter that leftists are losing men to the alt-right because the alt-right is giving them advice about their life, you know? And leftists are more preoccupied with telling men what's wrong with them than giving them accurate advice on how to behave. So the alt-right is confirming that there's nothing wrong with them. They just continue to be patriarchal and toxic, then that's fine. And it's actually everyone else who's wrong, which is why we're losing young men to the alt-right.
Okay.
Right. The comments of that tweet was a lot of leftists being like, well, maybe men should just stop fucking sucking. Maybe men should just stop being pieces of shit. And I'm like, isn't that exactly what they just said?
That is kind of the point that the tweet's kind of making.
It's like we're now at the point where at any point in time, if you're on a man's side, people just think you're like a grifter, like an alt-right grifter. And I'm like, no.
Got you guys. I actually believe in something called equality.
Well, and it's interesting because it is like a popular, like at the beginning of that, you read the title and I was like, oh, my girlfriend's athletic. Oh, yeah. Oh, disgusting.
And to be fair, the way that it's written is very much like...
But is it, or was it that I am so in tune with that part of leftism and that part of community that that's what I immediately go to because I see misogyny everywhere. You know what I mean?
I get that.
And it ends up kind of being that, but not really being that. Really just also that his girlfriend is kind of a dick.
Yeah.
You know?
I get that.
That's
I think
not what reality is.
Yeah, I don't know. Reality, I guess to me, reality is always going to be more like complicated than
all men are bad, all women are good.
Yeah.
For sure. And I think that's
I don't believe all women are good. You know,
never.
guys, never.
No, and fucking same. When people say that women can do no wrong, I'm like, oh, my mom did a lot of shit wrong.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, they could do some stuff wrong, I think.
Yeah, and then I can believe that that women can do things wrong, and then also men can do things wrong.
I also believe that men can do things right.
Yeah, men can do things right, women can do things right.
Yeah. But it almost feels like just that statement makes people like upset. Like, no, that's not true.
See, I'm a top tier leftist. Mm-hmm. I think assigning things to genders is fucking stupid.
No, exactly. And that's the thing.
That's my real take.
But it's like, I feel like I'm going to be called a centrist because I said that. Which is basically an alt-right grifter.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Like I'm Tim Pool. Somebody's going to call me Tim Pool or something.
No, Tim Pool can go fuck himself, guys.
No.
That type of shit. Guys, I'm not going to be like, let's hear out Kanye real quick and then let everyone else.
No. Yeah, no. Jesus Christ.
Josh says he's not a centrist, but let's hear him say.
This is a really funny joke that you made.
Yeah. Thank you. But all right, I am ready for listener stories.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Let's fucking get our emails open.
Let's look at our email.
Who sent us some new email? Oh, we did. We sent it to ourselves.
We sent it to ourselves, yeah.
The form is, by the way, open. I know we mentioned it earlier. The form is now
open.
We are opening up the form when this episode goes out.
We have gotten...
You can send... We're down to 70
60
stories,
something.
60 stories, something like that. So we're opening it up.
Yeah.
Because we've been deleting So many.
We have deleted a lot.
So yeah, we're gonna open it up because I think we're gonna probably be deleting a lot more.
Yeah, high key.
The odds of us going through like maybe 20 stories every week because
we got maybe another episode left in us and the stories
least.
that we do have. So please send us more stories.
So send us more stories, or else we'd have to do more Reddit stories.
Oh no.
No.
Okay, this is from Anonymous, they, he.
Cool.
What should I do about my long distance friends with benefits? Hey there, I love the podcast. If the story is too spicy, I completely understand.
Apparently not. Let's fucking.
It's
It
all
can
right.
be spicy. It can be a little.
They don't really reference exactly what it is.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's whatever.
So we get to speculate.
Yeah.
We can.
I, 30 non-binary, have a certain bedroom interest, cough, fetish. It is not super weird or specific, but it's not super common either. I've been in relationships where people will try to indulge me, but I always feel bad and just can't enjoy it because I know they aren't into it. After taking the appropriate amount of time to grieve after my last breakup, I decided to see if I could find someone in my area with my interest. I joined a kink dating site, and while I didn't find anyone in my area, I did find Adam, 29 male. Adam lives on the opposite side of the country, but it seemed like we were looking for the same thing, so we became roleplay buddies. I cannot begin to tell you how much I love roleplaying with him. Y'all, I've never been so in sync with someone sexually.
That's good.
It makes my days better and it makes me feel more confident. Adam says he loves playing with me and it helps him de-stress from his busy job in school. It didn't take long for us to become good friends. We're both nerds, so we bonded over that. We had opened up about ourselves and history, and before we knew it, we were chatting every day. I'll send him a GIF wishing him good luck on his midterm. He'll send me a wholesome meme when I'm down and need a pick me up. Sorry. We also keep each other motivated to go to the gym by talking about our progress and sending each other sweaty pics.
Ooh.
Sexy.
I found this. The kink is just being sweaty.
Just being sweaty. It's funny that you've then had sex with people that are like, I can't be sweaty during sex.
They're spraying deodorant while they're fucking.
I need a towel.
I need a towel.
We met in person once. It was sadly only a few days, but we really enjoyed each other's company, and the sex was amazing. Adam is a great guy, and I'm happy to have him in my life. Despite all this, I don't see this becoming romantic. Sure, I'll admit there's a tiny part of me that's been brainwashed by Disney and shit into thinking I would be so happy if he would tell me he's madly in love with me and we'd ride off into the sunset to have amazing sex happily ever after, but I know that we would never work. Number one, I'm non-binary trans masc and he is quote-unquote straight. Adam finds me attractive now, but I've been thinking about HRT and surgery, and he would most likely not like that, which is fine and totally his right. You know.
All right, that's fair. Yeah.
Number two, we're both really happy where we're living, so one or both of us would have to make a sacrifice, as well as some possible snags like economic differences, baggage from our exes, stuff like that. So the reason I'm writing is I've been single for over a year now, and I'm starting to miss the small stuff like snuggling or sharing a meal. If I do put myself out there again, do I tell people about Adam right away or by the second date? I don't know if I'm built for open relationships. In concept, I love it, but it's never worked out for me before, so most likely I'll be in a monogamous relationship. I don't know if I can handle just being friends with him after our history. Should I just tell Adam that we need to stop talking? I don't want to lose him as a friend, but I also don't want him to hold me back because I clearly have some kind of feelings for him, even if it's just best fuck buddies. I think Adam would be sad if I stopped talking to him, but he also has other RP fetish friends, so I know he'll be okay on that front.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for reading, and even if you don't know what to say, writing it all down helped me work out my feelings. P.S. I'm super dyslexic, so I apologize for any spelling or grammar mistakes. And honestly, better than most of the other stories I've read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it sounds like you do want a relationship with him.
Kind of, yeah.
It sounds like you're assuming things about him, like his feelings.
Yeah.
Without telling him. That if you just told him like, hey, listen, I'm having more deeper feelings for you. Yeah,
and I think, the only thing you'd have to do is just like bring up all the concerns and be open about it.
Yeah.
And however he reacts is how he reacts, and you go from there.
Yeah, if he reacts badly, he's a piece of shit. And
fucking bounce.
Yeah. But then
do that after you get to come again, though, because make sure you get at least one chance to have a good.
That's a pro tip,
you know.
But yeah, that's the first step. And then if he's like, yeah, I don't really want a romantic relationship, then have a talk about like, okay, well, I do want a romantic monogamous relationship.
So I might
So
start.
I have to date soon.
Yeah.
And if that becomes serious, then we can't have sex anymore.
Yeah.
Plus, then also you got to worry about your future partner, how they would feel about you talking to somebody
Yeah,
that you've
exactly.
had sex with.
Still. So, yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, I think you're like...
You just got to talk to him, dude.
You just got to talk to him and just be open about it.
Yeah. And you'll find someone with whatever your fetish is in your area eventually.
Yeah, and you'll find someone that... Honestly, I really believe
You're gonna
most
awaken
people will
someone
find
sexual.
someone. Yeah, some guys gonna like have no idea what
They're
the fuck
gonna really
is going
love
on.
sweat.
Yeah, they're gonna love that sweat, dude. They're gonna be like, oh, hell
yeah. So yeah, I don't know. You'll find someone. You'll find.
I think it'll all work out.
Yeah.
I think as long as you're open and, you know, the step after, if he's like, yeah, I don't really want a romantic relationship with you, or if you really decide that's not the thing that you want with him,
Yeah.
it would be like, hey, listen, can we just be friends and not have sex?
Yeah.
Can we just like talk and stuff? That's why. Yeah, I don't see
you can
why
still
that
play
couldn't be a
Fortnite
thing.
together.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Get tilted on the towers. But yeah, no, I think, just be open and honest with them.
Or if that's too hard, then really the answer is like stop talking to him
Stop
for a
talking
while.
to him. Yeah.
And let the feelings subside.
Yeah.
I know when I was a younger woman and I had crushes on men and they were not reciprocating, there is like a thing where if you look at a photo of someone and you just think like, ew, gross, disgusting, you can literally rewire your brain into not liking them.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but you can do that. Pro tip, crazy lady pro tip.
Crazy guy pro tip. If you're going after, when I was a single man going after ladies and I wasn't getting reciprocation, I would call them bitches.
And then they would be like, what the fuck, Josh? And made me stop liking them.
Yeah. And then I was like, what, you're being weird about this. What the fuck?
You're being weird. What the fuck?
I'm saying so much awful shit to this podcast. It's awesome, dude.
It's all jokes.
It's all jokes. These are all bits. Sarah, blink twice if you need help. We gotta get in air. We gotta get a chopper here. But no, yeah, just talk with them.
And I think it'll work out.
I think it'll
honestly.
work out too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Solved it. Simple solutions.
Simple solutions for difficult problems.
Hell
baby.
yeah. We're not therapists, by the way. We're not experts. All right. I don't remember any of my stories.
Nice.
Because
they were from like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, these are from last year. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So this comes to us from Anonymous.
Woo!
She, they.
Nice.
Am I the asshole for selling my ex's guitar?
Okay.
Hello, peeps. I'm a new follower and love your stories and advice.
Hi, peeps.
So, hey, peeps.
Hey, peeps. That's a good one.
Yeah. So this happened a while ago. After a bad breakup with my sociopathic ex, I ended up reconnecting with an old love interest from high school. For context, I'm 24 now, and my love interest is now like 26, I think. Not sure, but older than me. Long story short, it didn't really end well. I was not in a place to be in a relationship again, and neither were they. Well, before they moved, they left a guitar with me because they couldn't take it with them. They mentioned they'd get it from me somehow eventually, but also stopped contacting me after our sort of breakup. We weren't actually dating, but we had a relationship. Anyway, months fly by, like 6 months, and I haven't heard from them. I tried to message them around 3 months, and into 6 months about when they would get the guitar. They never answered me, so it was a weird limbo where I never signed anything to keep it for them, and they never paid me to keep it. After 6 months, I ended up switching jobs and prepared to move myself. Well, I had to sell their guitar because I needed some extra cash. Not proud of that, but I hadn't heard from them, they didn't answer me, and I needed to move on with my life. Well, they showed up a week before I was supposed to leave unannounced and stalked me around town for a day. I know they wanted the guitar, and I admit I tried to avoid them. Finally, with the support of some friends, I told them the truth. I gave them the money the guitar was worth when I sold it, and told them where I sold it. I felt really bad, and they were understandably furious. They threatened to press charges, but without the evidence, I had them accepting the money of the guitar, and the evidence of them stalking and leaving me notes from the day I felt pretty safe they wouldn't take legal action, and they never did.
Okay, good.
After that experience, I had friends who supported me and said that while it was an asshole move to sell the guitar, I had tried to let them know. And I was selling it months later in order to try and help myself and move on with my life. Not out of spite, even if the person who owned the guitar was still upset. I didn't need to feel bad, but I still do, and it's something that still haunts me because it was scary. I didn't like how the person threatened me over the guitar after ignoring me for months, and I feel like I was the asshole still because of how things went down. But I'm curious what you guys think. Am I the asshole?
Google any lost and found policy.
Yeah, 6 months is way longer than most normal.
They throw it out after like 30 days.
30 days tops.
2 weeks. Like, yeah, 6 months.
6 months.
Half a year. I don't know where any of the shit that I owned half a year is.
Yeah,
I have no clue. Other than like furniture.
Yeah, I'm not gonna chase
little things. I have no clue. And if it does pop back up in my life, that's a gift. That's a
literally.
gift.
Yeah, that's not even. Yeah,
that's time's gift to me. No,
yeah,
I wouldn't even know where it would be.
Yeah, so like I don't know. Yeah, you're not the asshole.
No,
they didn't respond to you. They were shitty to you when they finally gave a shit about guitar.
You gave them the money for it,
and you gave them the money, and they were still mad at you.
Unless it was like ridiculously expensive. Maybe it had sentimental value, but then don't leave
it
with someone for 6 months.
It doesn't have sentimental value then.
What?
It's gone. It's gone then. Whatever.
People just really don't want consequences for their fucking actions.
Yeah.
But also, I have worked places where people will leave stuff with us or something.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Where's my stuff?" Like, when did you drop it off? Like 5 months ago. And we'll be like, "Okay,
nope,
it's gone
forever.
It's gone."
Yeah. Yeah. When I was working at a theme park, the policy was if you leave it somewhere,
it's gone.
Gone. Not even the policy. The official policy was you're supposed to bring it to Lost and Found.
Right, but then Lost and Found, after like a week, they're like, I throw it out.
I guess, yeah. Fucking.
Yeah. Fucking, when I was working at the Airbnb place, Picasa.
Yeah.
Fucking, our policy, if people left shit in the house, we would keep it in like Lost and Found. It was, of course, different for every Airbnb home, but like, they would keep it for like maybe like a month. Maybe.
Yeah.
And then it would get thrown out, most likely.
Yeah, because like, I don't know, you can't just store that shit.
Yeah. It's a bunch of crap.
Big ass warehouse for all your lost shit.
How much people leave all the time?
Everything. People
a lot
leave
of shit.
Everything, yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, not the asshole. You're fine.
You're out of your mind if anyone thinks you're the asshole,
yeah,
dude.
no, you're not the asshole.
No, 6 months is crazy.
Fucking wild.
It's so funny because like, I was really like, the time is gonna... If it was like after 2 weeks, I'd be like, okay, come on.
Come on, no, but like, no, 6 months, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Solved it though.
Solved it.
Baby.
From anonymous she, her. Am I the asshole for reporting my friend?
Ooh.
She and I have been friends for a bit. Over the last year, she keeps getting cats. Her husband is allergic, and they live in a tiny apartment, about 1,000 square feet. They currently have a service animal dog and 5 cats, 2 snakes, a turtle, and a gecko. Oh my God. 5 cats? And all those. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
She didn't tell her apartment about the animals, and when she got caught, she used her service animal as the reason not to be kicked out. Where we live, it's illegal to kick someone out when they have a registered ESA or a service animal. When I found out they had so many animals and kept adding more, I tried talking to my friend, explaining how I felt that it wasn't right to use her service animal to keep her from being evicted while continuing to add cats. When I found out the apartment wasn't renewing her lease, I asked where they were moving. When I asked about the pets, she told me they won't know until after we move in so we can keep them all. I then reported her to the place she applied for and let them know the situation. I know for a fact she will keep getting pets even when her husband says no. So am I the asshole? I don't know if that's the move, but I'm also like, I get it.
Yeah.
Because now it's like they don't have a home.
Yeah, which is kind of a...
Do you have to call... I mean, maybe animal control, dude.
Animal control might be your best bet, yeah. But then again, I think that would still probably lead to the same outcome of eviction.
No, they'll take the animals.
Oh, okay.
Well, animal control, I think, yeah.
Yeah. As long as they don't report it, I guess, to the landlord, that might have been the better move. But...
No, but that was what was going to happen. She was going to move to a new place.
Oh.
Have the pets in there and then tell the landlord, but then the landlord can't kick them out because she has a service animal.
Yeah.
But the person told the landlord beforehand, so they
got kicked. Okay.
Lost that place.
Shit.
But I'm like, now they don't have anywhere to live.
Yeah, and I think
so
that's
not
kind
great.
of not great. But then I get it.
I understand where you're coming from.
Maybe.
I think animal control, man.
Animal control might have been your better option. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know.
You got to get those animals away from.
You got to get the animals safe. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I really read this one because I don't know what to do, and I want other people to tell me what to do.
Yeah. So.
I understand where you're coming from, though. I think you're right to be
upset
about it.
But Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not the move.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
It's hard.
It's hard. Yeah, it's a hard one.
So
Yeah.
hard. I'm sorry though.
I am sorry. Yeah, no, yeah, that's a complex situation. What do you guys think? Someone else.
Do you call the police? Like, what
No,
do you
fuck
do?
cops. Fuck 12.
Yeah, I know. You don't
But-
want more animals in there. More pigs.
Ew.
Fucking get them.
But no, yeah, fucking. I don't know. I don't know. I you know what? No clue.
Honestly, maybe that is the right move because then they're like, I have too many animals
Maybe
to
there's
go anywhere.
consequence. Yeah, but
And you know,
that might maybe as long as they're able to find a place afterwards. But
I would honestly just distance yourself from these people.
Maybe this isn't your problem. Maybe that's the real.
But then also, I get
But
like
yeah, you care about
seeing
the
animal
animals.
abuse.
Yeah, if it's animal control might be the better option.
Damn dog, I don't know what to do about it.
Didn't solve it.
There has to be like a faction, right,
Yeah,
of something that will go in and be like, hey, you have too many animals, we're taking some.
yeah.
We're gonna give these to
The
like
too many animals control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
There's got to be something.
some organization, look up like local organizations that deal with this problem,
Yeah, maybe like a local animal shelter.
or just like
No
a
kill.
local like animal I know I'm a part of some like local animal like groups in Orlando. I'm like next door, and like
Yeah, so there's
they
maybe-
post about it.
I don't know. I have no clue.
Because if she's not willing to surrender her animals, it's like
Well, yeah, what are you
there's
supposed
not
to do?
much you can do other than that. You can't force her
Yeah.
to do something.
So I have no clue.
Maybe it is the right thing to do.
Maybe you
Honestly,
did
I
the
have no
right thing.
idea. I'm
I
not
don't know.
judging you either
Oh,
way.
yeah, no, you're not being judged here.
Yeah. Whatever.
But I solved it. Didn't solve it, but
Bye.
whatever. Bye. That's our
Sorry.
show. That's our show. Bye,
Oops.
everyone. You know, our show's a lot like jazz. It's about the stories you don't solve.
Exactly.
All right, so this next story comes to us from Sam.
Damn.
He, they, it.
Noise.
Am I the asshole for asking my housemate to throw away her moldy jam? This is a long one, so buckle the fuck up, everybody.
Most likely not. Throw away the moldy jam, dude.
All right, next story then.
No, what happens? I gotta know.
All right, so hi. Before I get started, I wanted to tell you I really enjoy your podcast,
Thank
and I
you.
think it's really important to hear queer people's takes.
Nice. Thank you. That's me.
I recently graduated university, and my final 2 years have been quite dramatic.
Oh.
I would say the pandemic has been the most disruptive to my education, but that would be a lie. I have a lot of stories somewhat similar to this one, and if you enjoy this one, I'll submit some more. That being
Hell yeah.
said, I'd like to tell you about a story I'd like to call the moldy jam incident. The background. I, 21, he, they, it, am neurodivergent. I have a lot of behaviors related to both autism and ADHD, but the process in the UK for getting diagnosed is long, and with many AFAB people, doctors don't want to hear about it, aside from female birth.
Yeah.
That's true.
I feel that.
I have aversions to textures and food and touch, sensitive to sounds, bad memory, struggle taking hits and signals, the lot. I lived in a house with cis women for my last 2 years of uni. In my second, I lived with H, 21, she, her, G, 21, she, her, and another woman. The other woman wasn't interested in spending time with us, and it turns out she was sort of transphobic.
Oh.
We got into a routine without her. Eat at table, eat together at about the same time, watch something on the TV, tidy up the kitchen, watch up all together, and head up to bed.
That's
the other
nice.
woman moved out at the end of our second year, and our landlord moved another cis woman in, D, 20, she, her. We were concerned that she wouldn't feel welcome moving into a new house with people that already knew each other, so we all did our best in the beginning to make her feel welcome and included. We drink together, chat, just the usual housemate stuff. After 2 months, though, D, H, myself, and my partner, C, 21, they, them, went out drinking on Halloween. H had spotted a message on D's phone to a bloke about how she felt like she'd gotten dressed up for nothing, that it was boring, etc. I get that she was probably playing it up for him, but it was still hurt because we all thought it was a good night out. We were less interested in doing things together after that. Things in the house fell apart in the following months. Arguments ensue, sides are taken, and the house is split 50-50.
Oh.
G and D, myself and H. So because of the fallout of several arguments, housework got neglected. If I had the time, I'd mop or hoover or really clean the sides. H and I would clean up after we cooked, and G would usually make ready meals so that there was really no mess for her to clean up.
Yeah.
D, however, would cook later than us, and because it was late and she was tired, she'd make a bit of a mess. It was never to the extent of huge amounts, it was just more than we were comfortable with. Over the weekend, she wouldn't wash her stuff up, so there'd be 2 to 3 days worth of dirty pots on the side, which made it difficult for the rest of us to work around it at times. One time we had a house inspection and I cleaned a sink and draining board as it wasn't draining well. The morning of the inspection, it was a mess again. Then there's the crumbs. I hate crumbs. It's a no-no texture. Every morning I'd come downstairs and there was a new pile of crumbs or grated cheese we'd have to pick up. The story.
Oh.
This is where the fun begins. So this incident took place a few months before we were set to move out. There'd been a jam jar setting in the sink next to the sink for a while. I think over a week. I'd not thought anything of it until I moved a dirty hummus pot out of recycling and next to the sink, and I spotted it. Something on the side of the jar. I rotated it to where the paper label wasn't joined, and it was full of mold. I felt sick, washed my hands, and didn't want to touch it any further. I messaged our group chat asking for someone to sort it out. It was still there the next day, so I messaged again. I got a message back from D saying she would sort it out when she had the chance. It had been there for over a week, so I messaged back that I'd prefer if it was sooner rather than later, as it was moldy and had been there for a while. She messaged back that I was being dramatic because it was no worse in the bin than in the kitchen. But the bin gets out of the kitchen eventually.
You should take the
bin out, yeah. Honestly, I was so confused. I DM'd her instead because her reaction seemed like a lot for a jar of moldy jam. I asked what was going on, and she explained that she was sick of the schoolgirl behavior from people in the house, myself and H, and that it always seemed like it was her mess that was being pointed out. Really, I didn't know what to say. Yeah, you're being messy, yeah. The schoolgirl comment really rubbed me the wrong way, but she was obviously upset. Even though it was always her mess that we were cleaning up, I replied that her feelings were valid about this, that I wasn't trying to belittle her, and that we always brought things up in the group chat to not single anyone out.
You're an angel.
I can't remember what else I said, but I remember messaging that we could talk about it in person. But if she didn't want to, that's fine. She said she didn't want to, and that she'd sort the jam out. It was in the bin that night. A few days later, there was another message in the group chat from D. She was asking about the hummus pots next to the sink. The ones I'd moved and forgotten to wash up. I was with H at the time, and she offered to take this one. She messaged to say she moved them to wash them up. D blew up again, calling it petty and childish, and that H could do what she wanted with them because she, D, wasn't going to. This is a bit of info that needs to be added. Here in the UK, local councils remove rubbish and recycling on alternating weeks. However, if dirty stuff gets into the recycling, the whole batch gets thrown away.
Wow.
Our landlords had also been on at all their tenants to make sure that they've been sorting out their recycling. Right. Otherwise, households were going to be fined.
Ooh, wow.
Age responded that she'd sorted out like she was going to, and she rinsed them and put them in recycling. So here's the thing. Most people I asked were in agreement that I wasn't the asshole. However, my mom said I was the asshole for not sorting it out myself, that people have different standards when it comes to cleanliness, and some other things. She also commented that me leaving things out in the family home or that I'll be using again is her equivalent of moldy jam to me, which I didn't really understand because it's not a health hazard. So am I the asshole for asking my housemate to throw away her moldy jam?
No, your mom found an opportunity to put you down.
Put you down, yeah, like a fucking bitch. Yeah, like Jesus.
Your mom listened to your story and went, ooh, now I can fuck up my child.
Actually, you're kind of shitty.
You're not the best either. Such a mom thing to do, though.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, you're not the asshole. Fucking,
no.
Wow. That's a weird last second fucking, Jesus. You know, like, fuck the housemate that did that, right? But also fuck your mom, too, because that's really shitty.
So I've been the shitty housemate before, for sure.
Oh, yeah, you know.
I've been the dirty housemate, and I've also lived with someone who, I don't know, I feel like I lived with someone who really messaged me and was like, immediately as soon as they found a mess, was like, fuck you. And I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't even know I made the mess. No.
Fucking, I know what you're talking about, but
yeah. But I was like, damn, dude, I didn't even know I had made a mess. But that was like the first time I moved out on my own, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
You learn to get better at it the more you do it.
Yeah.
Really, you just need everybody to be patient. But also, yeah, there is a point where you're like, bro, you need to fucking get better at this shit.
I'm not touching this moldy shit.
No, That's need to do this. Fucking, you need to fucking clean that shit.
Yeah.
Especially when it's a fucking hazard like that. It's gross.
Yeah.
A whole thing of mold, dude.
Yeah, I gotta throw. This story reminded me I have to throw away a lot of food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do.
Yeah. But no, yeah, fucking ironically jam. I I think so. I think it's been a while. But yeah, no, fucking.
I mean, probably it's not moldy though because we keep it in the fridge.
That is true. Yeah.
But still, it's. How do you even make moldy jam? Jam stays forever.
I guess if you
leave it out in the fucking, that's like the only way to fuck up jam.
Yeah.
How do you even do that?
That's pretty crazy.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Just spitting in it and leaving it open for 2 hours every day in the hot sun. Just
Jesus Christ!
Then,
it's
all
so
right,
bad.
I'm good. I did my ritual. Now I'll pass the exams.
I mean, but I've also lived with people where the house is not clean all the time, and they fuck up, and I fuck up, and we also communicated.
Yeah.
And none of us really had to do any long texts to each other saying you should shut your fucking mouth and clean up your dirty dishes. God damn it!
Shut your jam hole and
jam hole and throw your moldy jam because we communicated about it.
I don't know. Yeah, this is a pretty big communication issue, but it's not your fault. You're trying to communicate.
No, the problem is A, that she doesn't realize that what her behavior isn't working in the household. Yeah. And B, that she thinks she can just do that and not have any consequences for it.
Which is wild.
Which is pretty crazy. Like, I don't know, maybe she didn't know she was making the messes, but you guys are telling her,
and then she's like, you guys are schoolgirls. Ridiculous. What the fuck?
That's fucking weird.
I'm sorry, bro. That's fucking...
Yeah, when you live with roommates, you have to be clean in the common areas. That's
I don't know. You already had to deal with one housemate that was like transphobic, like fucking... Yeah.
Yeah, already. So, I don't know. I'm fucking sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't think you really did anything wrong. I think fucking... Your mom is stupid.
Yeah, fuck your mom too.
Your mom sucks.
Man, your mom fucking sucks as well.
That's dumb. Leaving mold is worse than leaving pots out a little bit.
James Acaster bit where he walks up to the bully like, "You're a piece of shit," and just for good measure, you're a piece of shit also.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Christ, what a fucking fuck it, everyone. Fuck the roommate and fuck your mom, but you're not the asshole.
No, I don't think so.
My brother in Christ.
My brother in Christ.
Yeah, all right, I'm ready for the next one. Let's go, baby.
This is from Cat She They.
Sweet.
This is called I'm Totally the Asshole, but I'm fine with it.
Ooh.
Hi, guys. I've written you before and absolutely love you guys. Baby? You wrote that in.
We never say that.
I wonder where that's from. I don't know why she wrote that.
Why did she say that? That's weird. Did her friends tell her to say that? She should stop hanging out with her friends.
Oh, my God. Don't gaslight our audience, Josh. Okay, here we go. Years ago, before I, now 32, then 26, came out of the closet as a lesbian, I had a habit of choosing men that would be easy to deal with and not give me too much grief.
All right. I can fuck with this a little bit.
Damn. Shitty, I know, but I was in the closet. I was dating this guy who was kind of the safe choice. Pretentious and thought he was some enlightened being, but still super safe. Not a bad guy at all. I mean, I was still in school and had a part-time job, so he grabbed most of the bills and said, well, I'd be paying them anyway, so what does it matter if you're here or not? Super romantic. What a dick.
This is the safe choice?
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Damn. I'm sorry, ladies.
What were the other choices?
What were the other choices?
He told me from the beginning of our relationship how he would be cool if I slept with girls, because he is fine with me being bisexual and wasn't threatened by women and didn't think I would leave him for women. Spoiler alert, I did. Okay,
womp,
bet.
Womp.
Okay, bet.
Okay, fucking bet, dude.
So I was hanging out with an old friend whom I had previously slept with. We'll call her Y. Y and I had a few drinks and she was getting a little handsy, so I texted my then boyfriend and said, are you sure about the not sleeping with women? Because it is probably gonna happen.
Right now, yeah.
He said it was fine. So we went back to her place. We were getting a little hot and heavy, and I stopped, went outside, and called him and said, listen, are you sure you're okay with this? Because if you say no, I will stop now and come home. And again, he said it was fine in a lighthearted voice.
I wonder what's about to happen. I wonder if there's going to be like a change in his character.
So, you know, baby?
Yeah.
Do you think he said it like, that's fine? Do you think that's how he said it?
She's fucking bluffing. No, she
would never do that.
She would never do that to me.
Oh, God. This happened again and about 2 more times. And all the time I would check in and say, are you sure?
Fucking cool with this.
He always said yes in an I don't care voice. Fast forward another year. The relationship had run its course and neither of us were happy. So I was ready to call it quits. We lived together, so I was getting my stuff out of his place and was getting ready to take a computer desk my brother let me use while he was living internationally. My ex stopped me and said, I want to keep the computer desk. I looked over at the fancy desk he bought for his computer and said, you spent like $700 on your own hydraulic desk. Also, it's not mine, it's my brother's. My parents want it back for him.
Yeah.
He got all huffy and said, it's the least your parents can do after I took care of you all that time.
Wow.
And
this is the safe choice.
And it's the least you can do for cheating on me with Y.
Wasn't cheating. You gave you signed off on it. There was verbal confirmation.
Yeah, I don't
You could
think
have
that's...
said no. You could have said, what the bitch? What the fuck?
I like that this is your response. This is interesting.
The fuck?
Because I had to sit there and think, like, is it? It's not, right? I don't think it is.
He said it was okay. He said beginning. It was okay because he didn't feel threatened by women.
I don't know.
I don't think it's cheating. You could regret saying yeah, but you did say.
But is that cheating?
But I don't think that's.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's dumb. Whatever it is, but I don't know.
I don't
fucking think so.
I don't know.
I literally was stunned for a few seconds, then said, I called you and asked if you were sure. You said yes.
You also checked like multiple times.
Yeah.
Like you checked at different stages of hooking up.
Yeah, like every single time.
Getting handsy, getting hot. And then you just had sex afterwards.
Yeah, right.
Like, yeah.
He said, well, I was testing to see if you would actually do it. And I laughed and said, if it's a test on me not eating pussy, I am going to fail. Which is the reason I picked this story. That's such a good sentence.
That's a good, yeah. I can relate to this story now.
Which caused him to storm off. I took my desk and left. I knew he was just mad I broke it off, but it seemed so out of left field, seeing as he never said anything before. Now we are okay. How?
That's no, you're not. No, you're not.
That's crazy that you did that. I don't know how that happened.
That's a lie.
We're 20 years old. We don't understand.
I know everything.
Forgiveness. It has been years and he is married and I am happy and doing well.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice. I only bring this up because I recently said to my partner that I've never cheated on anyone. And my partner said, well, that's not true. Didn't you sleep with Y when you were with your ex? I felt like that was kind of shitty, but not shitty enough to start an argument. Anyways, not looking for advice. Just thought it'd be a fun story from someone who knows they are an asshole. I don't know if you are, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I would call that cheating, man.
I don't think that's cheating. I
don't think so. But then I know there are fucking people out there that think looking at another girl is cheating. So I have no clue.
Yeah, everyone's terms of cheat. I mean, you literally he
has to communicate.
Why is he testing you?
Yeah, that's
another
up.
Weird. Yeah,
that's
I don't know.
Anytime anybody tests someone, it sucks.
Yeah. This podcast is actually a test.
It's always been a test. Yeah,
it's always been a test to see if you can fucking make it laugh.
Dance monkey dance.
Yeah. For each other, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, fucking, yeah, no, I don't think you're the asshole.
I think you're fine.
I think you're fine. I don't know. I mean, yeah, if you guys are cool now.
That's fine.
Forgiveness, yeah. Forgiveness who?
Yeah, how the fuck?
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I think you're fine. Yeah, you're not the asshole.
That's a great story.
That's a good story. Thank you for sending that in.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for not asking for fucking advice. Yeah,
we don't have to do anything.
Solved it.
Fucking yeah.
Already solved, and I'm going to still claim solving it.
Yeah, we did it.
Typical man I am. All right, 3 more stories. We got this. Run the home stretch.
Home stretch, baby.
We have been recording for over 3 hours.
Hell yeah. And we got to do Matt Damon after this.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take an hour break at least.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. This next story comes to us from anonymous she/her.
Wah, 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 wah.
Am I the asshole for getting back with my ex on my best friend's birthday?
Ooh, what? Wait, huh?
Hi guys, love you on TikTok. I'm currently in recovery from addiction and I've been taking self-inventory and I'm struggling to process how in the wrong because I know I wasn't at some at the very least.
Okay.
I'm in the situation that caused the falling out with my best friend of the decade. In 2020, I moved home away from college when COVID hit and met a guy right away. We dated for 4 months when he dumped me inexplicably over text. He sounded drunk because he couldn't type right. I was devastated and leaned into what I thought was just a small drinking problem to cope. I got wasted daily and depended on my best friend to comfort me.
Oh, wow.
A week later, I found out I was pregnant.
Oh, shit.
My friend took me to Planned Parenthood, but I told my ex so he paid for it and he took me to a hotel and to take the pill. Because of this, we trauma bonded and kept getting back together on and off for months.
Okay.
Later, we broke up again, and I was trying to plan something for my friend's birthday. I told our other friend who didn't even know it was her birthday, and we planned to do something to celebrate. My best friend knows, however, my sister's birthday is the same weekend. So on my friend's actual birthday, I was with my family. Later that night, my ex texted me to apologize yet again for something that made us break up. I was still emotional and irrational when it came to him, so my sister gave the okay for me to leave her party and go over even though she doesn't like him.
Oh.
When I was there, I texted my friend and told her where I was. She was already with the other friend and they hadn't invited me to celebrate her birthday, but the second friend blew up and told me she wasn't going to support me anymore because my ex was trash. I was drunk and angry, so I told that friend I felt the same about her man, who regularly blocked me after telling her he was out at bars. She got even angrier, and we ended up telling each other to fuck off. I texted my friend outside the GM to apologize. She had to see that, and she told me she agreed with our friend, so drunk me told her to fuck off too. I cooled down after about an hour and realized I overreacted, so I texted them to apologize and tell them I'd not bother them about my ex anymore since I was choosing to put myself through that. The other friend maintained her attitude and didn't accept my apology, so we cut ties. Days later, I texted my best friend again, drunk, after she asked for space. The reply I got was from my ex's ex before me, a psycho who broke into his house while we were in bed and tweeted that I cheated with her, quote, fiance.
What the fuck?
They dated for 2 weeks, and she made him buy her a promise ring that looked like an engagement ring. My best friend knew of the crazy girl, but had never hung out with her. The other friend who I had cut ties with chimed in too, and that's when I realized that they were all together.
Oh, fuck. What?
My best friend was sitting around talking shit with someone who she herself had said she thought had BPD and needed help. She told me she believed her and that I had stolen her boyfriend and I was a snake. After a decade of friendship and even trips with my family, she believed a crazy girl after maybe an hour. And she told her about my abortion. I know my alcoholism made me jump at throats too harshly, but my friend didn't like my ex because she thought he was abusive, and I'd even help her get away from a guy like that years earlier who threatened to shoot me.
What?
She was mad I got back with my ex on her birthday, but my birthday before that, I spent money on a flight to go to her college graduation because her parents, quote, didn't see the point.
What the fuck?
We drove 14 hours back to our hometown on my birthday, and I was happy to do so. We still don't talk, though. She still stalks my social media and accidentally likes my things sometimes.
Huh.
I don't see how reconciliation would change the fact that she could turn on me so quickly, especially if she thought I was being emotionally abused. So am I the asshole? P.S. I finally left that ex after 2 years, checked myself into rehab, and I'm now sober and with someone amazing. So that's good.
You know, sometimes the punishment is worse than the crime.
Sometimes, yeah.
You told her to fuck off.
And then she
told your ex's ex about your abortion.
You know,
while she thought you were being abused. That's like, I mean, you know, and we've said this before.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, if you have a friend who's like going through something like alcoholism, drug use, something, and they're with somebody that you don't think is good for them and is maybe in a harmful situation.
Yeah.
You know, if you can deal with that, you are not a licensed professional to deal with that. You don't know how to do that, but keep the communication open so they have somebody to go to. That's what she should have done. Yeah. She should have not just been like, you know what? Fuck this bitch. I'm going to burn this bridge. And the bridge is burned.
Oh, yeah, that bridge is burned. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know.
The worst thing you did was say a curse word.
You swore. I don't know. Yeah, I think.
And you were manipulated by your ex.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, everyone else was kind of acting really fucking
pretty shitty.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think you're the asshole. I think a lot of things could have been done better, but you did like the least amount of like shitty things, quotation marks. You know what I mean?
I mean, you overreacted. Most people overreact at some point in their life.
You tried like trying to reconciliation, but everyone else was like,
fuck you.
Fuck you.
So, I mean, you're done.
Whispering to each other like, yo, she had an abortion, dude.
But I don't think you should carry that guilt for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you should not carry that guilt. That's
honestly,
not your fault.
They've probably forgotten about it. 9 times out of 10, people that harm you aren't running around being like, I harmed that person. They forgot.
Yeah, they forgot all the harm they've done.
Fucked you up and they forgot.
They're just going back and just stalking your shit and just thinking of more awful things, you know? Like,
yeah, they just go around being awful to people, man.
Yeah, so Yeah, no, you're not. Yeah, I don't think you're the asshole here.
I don't think you should hold any guilt, really.
No.
No.
Solved it. Last 2 stories?
Last 2 stories, baby.
Fucking did it. We're almost there. Home stretch.
All right. This is from Anonymous, they, them. I was going to ask if I'm the asshole, but I know I'm not.
All right. Final story of the night comes to us from...
All right, we're done.
We're done. I solved it.
I'll still tell you the story, though. I'm a 29-year-old they, them, and I have a 28-year-old wife, she, her. I get chronic pain in my back and knees. Sometimes it's really bad, and it takes months for it to go away. My wife knows this and knows that I'm barely able to move during those times, so helping around the house and bedroom stuff can be a battle. Cut to me getting better. I'm on the mend and probably pushing myself more than I should, which is what happened at work yesterday. I pushed myself and I'm paying for it. Cut to last night, we're laying in bed having a fake fight, which is a fight where we say silly things and make up silly scenarios, etc., about who needs to go to the middle of the bed because the blanket won't reach both of us comfortably. So we're going back and forth with reasons, but she became serious and said she always goes to the middle, which is false. Like, I've never touched the middle of the bed. I digress. When she changed her tone, so did I. I'm a big believer in matched energy. I told her, well, I did overdo it at work, so my back is hurting, so I'd prefer to stay on the outside of the bed. She turned to face the wall and said, you have to come up with a better excuse. It's been a month. Your back can't always hurt.
That's not good.
As if chronic pain doesn't exist. Told you I wasn't the asshole. That's the end of the story.
Oh, that's the... Yeah, you're not the asshole.
Yeah, no, you're not.
You just decided.
I like those. Send us more of those. I like those ones.
Give us a little quick bites.
Little quick bites.
APWSTR quick bites. Quibbies, yeah. Yo, we can make a Quippy show?
No, it's gone. It was a massive failure. But yeah, no, you're not the asshole.
You're not the asshole.
That's a fucking shitty thing to say to the person you love.
Yeah.
It's childish. She's acting like a child.
The only chronic I know is smoking weed. That's what the wife said. That's what the...
Anyway, solved it.
Solved it, yeah. I'm high right now. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay. I drank a whole thing of Coquito.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right, so this final story of the night comes to us from Anonymous, she, her. Am I the asshole for sabotaging and ruining my husband's ex's marriage and family?
Okay, this one
so
sounds...
I know how this post sounds.
Yeah.
But everything that happened over 4 years ago, and most of it was 6 years ago. I, currently 22 female, was 15 or 16 when this happened.
What?
The ex was 16, 17. We'll call her female, we'll call her Z. And my husband was 17, 18 male, we'll call him B. And this all happened during high school. So when I first met my husband, I knew instantly that I wanted to be with him. I was 12 or 13 when we first met. He had always had a girlfriend, though, but by high school sophomore year, I didn't really want to wait anymore. I found him on Facebook and reached out. We talked, but it was completely platonic and nothing that stepped over the line of friendship. He had a girlfriend and I respected that, or at least I did at the time. After 2 weeks of texting B, I got a text from multiple different numbers saying that I'm making Z cry by texting B and what a whore I was.
What?
Now, I personally didn't care what she called me. At the time, I was a virgin and most of the school knew that she wasn't. Z ended up forcing B to get one of the child monitoring apps that sends the texts he gets through her phone first.
Wow.
We stopped talking for 6 months. After around 6 months, B broke up with Z after multiple times she cheated and she put her hands on him. Because we were both in band and marching band, we ran to each other again and started dating.
That makes sense now. Marching band makes sense.
Yeah. Everything was fine for about a month until Z started texting me about different things like how she was pregnant but miscarried. I cannot tell you why for legal reasons, but I know for absolute fact that she was never pregnant. And she starts saying things like B will try to get me pregnant and that he won't wait for me to be ready. I told her in no uncertain words to fuck off. She continued to stalk me and B for months after that, even though she had already had a new boyfriend. On the last day of school, she texted B a long message about how she would never get over him, how she will always love him and all that. I told him I took screenshots and sent them to her boyfriend, who almost broke up with her over it. She ended up marrying that guy and having a baby, but still stalked my husband and I on burner accounts through Facebook and Instagram. I sent the husband a message after the kid was born telling him he should get a paternity test because Z was not loyal to B and I wouldn't expect her to be loyal to her husband. After that, I completely stopped checking on Z through my own burner accounts. It was only 2 years ago that one of my friends updated me on her. She cheated on her husband with his cousin, whom they lived with, so they separated. She's on substances and has no job. I can't help but feel like I ruined that baby's life because if I hadn't said anything, maybe the husband would have let it slip. Am I the asshole?
How could you ruin that baby's life when everyone else is so crazy?
Yeah.
Even if you didn't say anything, it's not like the baby's just gonna grow up and have a perfect life.
Yeah.
The mom is crazy.
The mom's crazy, yeah. The mom would have made sure to ruin the baby's life for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You didn't really ruin the baby's life. No.
I would just maybe try to get this woman out of your head.
Yeah.
That's the biggest
thing. Some people need to stay away from.
Yeah, you just gotta figure out how to distance yourself from this lady. She sounds crazy.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't even know if I really kept that.
I don't blame you.
That was a lot of stuff.
That was a lot of stuff in there. Not the asshole. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think you're the asshole.
I'm not judging you.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not judging.
I'm not gonna pass judgment on you. It just sounds like a crazy situation, dog.
Crazy situation.
Definitely sounds like band kid drama, though.
Yeah, fucking band. Yeah, you're the asshole because you're in band. Never mind.
You play clarinet.
You play clarinet, you fucking nerd.
No, I'm joking.
You play oboe because of the song Oboe by Bo Burnham, you fucking dweeb.
Does he play an oboe in that song?
Yeah, it's one of the jokes he makes. This is when he was like 19. Yeah.
Good.
Solved it. That's the show. We did it. We finally did it. We're done.
We did it. We solved everything.
We solved everything. We're back. First podcast of the year. We've already solved it, baby.
Woo!
The baby's crying.
No, she's not.
I know. Sarah, what do you want to plug?
I don't know. Fucking follow me on Twitter at THATSOHERON. That's so hearing. On Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everything. Tumblr, yeah, also. I haven't posted there, but I'll do it someday.
Yeah. I'm Joshua Chinland on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube. A guy nicknamed JC on Twitch.
Uh-huh.
If I ever Twitch stream again.
There's always something where there's no content on there.
Yeah, baby.
Please follow us there for no reason.
Follow us on shit that we don't even have.
Yeah.
Podcast will save this on Instagram, APWSTR on YouTube and TikTok. A podcast will save this relationship on all podcasting platforms. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the goddamn bell if you're on YouTube. And like, comment, subscribe, and rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify.
And send us stories, please.
And send us stories. This form is open. It's in our link tree.
Buy our merch. It's out.
Buy our merch. The link will be in the description. It'll also be in the YouTube merch area, which is crazy that we have access to that.
That's pretty cool.
You'll be able to see all the merch. Yeah. And something else. What else?
Patreon
and Buy Me Coffee, both APWSTR. Become a channel member. And when we do start your live streams, you can react with our custom emotes.
Yep.
And that is our show. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's a good first podcast of the year. I think that's going to set a high...
That was a hefty one.
That's a high standard, though. We have to keep elevating now. Because our podcast was so good for the first episode of the year. For every podcast has to be better than that one.
That sounds fucking gay.
Why can you say it, but I can't?
Because I'm gay.
Sarah, listen. You can go sleep with other women. And I won't get mad at you, all right?
I think you have legitimately said that, and I also don't think you mean it.
I gotta fetishize you. That's the only way I'll allow it.
Yeah.
If I can fetishize 2 different women, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I gotta be in the closet with you.
Yeah, you have to watch.
Yeah, I have to watch.
Well, at least that makes me feel like you love me.
Yeah, because I don't do anything else.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.